Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today we're going to be testing the Black Ops 7 Zombies Ashes of the Damned Easter egg post-nerf. I have heard, a little birdie has told me that the Easter egg post-nerf is pretty easy solo, but might be still difficult co-op. So we're going to test that today. We are going to test that. I'm going to just jump into the Easter egg. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I'm going to jump into the Easter egg and examine it solo. And then I'm going to probably play a co-op match. The only challenge is that later this evening, I have, there's a gig in London that I want to go to, and I am only going to be able to, well, actually, I need to, like, decide in the next, like, hour if I'm going to go or not. But we need to basically just lock in and get this done, because the gig starts, I need to, should I just buy a ticket? Wait, hold on, sorry. I'm actually, like, a bit scatterbrained right now. I think I need to buy a ticket now, so I'm not left with no ticket, because the... Who was that? Who was that? Where? Wait, why am I about to be kicked due to inactivity? What is going on with this video game? Bro, I just launched the game. Why am I going to get kicked? What is it chatting about? Whiffs a lot. Thank you for the tier 2. Hell yeah, thank you, man. What is going on with my game right now? Like, what an amazing start to the game. Do I just have to wait? Is it, like, loading? I guess the game is telling me to buy this ticket to this gig. So let me go Ticketmaster real quick. Yeah, COD actually said, yo, wait. The Ticketmaster app doesn't exist anymore? Eh? Eh? What? The Hellingtons? Ticketmaster. Okay. What is going on, governor? So strange. Chat, what do I do? What do I do about the fact that the game is broken? Never trust Ticketmaster. I will say the Ticketmaster price gougery is pretty rough. It is pretty rough. Sign in. Is it going to even let me do that? Every time... Whiffs a lot. Thank you for gifting a sub. First the tier 2, now this. I appreciate that. Ticketmaster is bad as well for you. I use it all the time. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I use Ticketmaster so frequently. It's just that sometimes the pricing is just crazy on Ticketmaster. Like, it's really, it's really rough. So I guess let me just do this. Eventbrite? Bro, there's no way I'm getting an Eventbrite ticket. That ain't happening. That is not happening. Eventbrite does not sell tickets to gigs, like, consistently enough for that to be an option. Okay, let me just log in. Give me a second, chat. Sorry, I'm waiting for the game to load. I don't know why the game is like... So, Nami, thank you for the raid. Okay, I can ping. Why can I ping? Right, let me get this ticket. Let me get this ticket. I looked yesterday and they had tickets for resale. So, like, I should be okay, I hope. Buying a ticket same day is always a bit sketchy, to be honest, but All right, so what do we think, chat? Do I go stalls standing, or do I go like in like an upper section? You're gonna have to reset. You're cursed. You think? I feel like what? It's been eating my pause timer this whole time? What? Not so chemical. Thank you for the membership. Bro, this game is cooked. Floor unless you have back issues. Floor better for the vibes. The only problem, chat, is I'm short. I'm short. I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, I'm short and I'm gonna be late. That is another thing, is I'm gonna miss the... I'm gonna miss the supporting act. So it's gonna be absolutely rammo by the time I'm actually in there. So is that more of a reason to go for a section, and then I can just like get to my section more easily once I get there? Because I'll have a reserved spot, you know what I mean? What do you think? What would be the move? Or it's the zombie. Wow, I killed the zombie without wanting to. And I got nothing of value. The zombie body block is OP. It is really nice. I don't think it's going to get patched.
Especially after I stripped you. So
you're going to try and beat it today? Nice, man. Beautiful. Apparently drops have been slightly lowered. Where are people, like, getting that information from? Because people have said that multiple times in the last couple of days, but every time it happens, like, they'll say that, and then I'll do a stream, and I'll get a PAP 2 crystal and a purple wrench in the first 8 rounds of the game. So, like, I don't know where it's coming from. It's been like every day people have made that claim. Freckleton thinks it's been lowered. But it don't matter none. Why does he feel that way? Like, oh, sorry, why does he feel like that's happened if it's not in the patch notes? Like, surely that would be in the patch notes. If it's lowered since day one? I don't know, man. I just feel like they would put that in the patch notes if they were lowering it. I don't think they would try and, like, hide something like that, because it's such a big deal. I mean, I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong here. I could be absolutely just mistaken. But there's been no mention of it in the notes, so I just have been assuming that, like, it's fine. You know what I mean? I mean, let's see. Freckleton apparently just feels that way. Okay, fair enough. Listen, fair enough. He at the end of the day is gonna know better than I am. He's certainly hit these pods more than me, but there's my purple wrench, so, like, that's the first thing I needed. And now all I need is a PAP 2 crystal. So, that's what we're looking for. Jason! Thank you for the membership. Beautiful. Did they make the Easter egg easier? Yes. There was a nerf on Friday just after I beat it solo. And they made the boss fight easier by quite a lot. In solo, but we're going to test in co-op. Audio concert. Thank you for gifting a sub. Yeah, we're gonna test in co-op to see how it's affected co-op as well, probably.
Let's see what you got left in the tank. He's like myself as a child. I blink and hell that skull is
Alright,
gone.
Pap 2 crystal, please. That'd be really nice if it gave it to me straight away. Pap 1, okay. Still, like, our luck is good this game. Our luck is good this game. Yep, let me make sure I'm hitting these as well. I always forget the vending machine, dude. I'm so inconsistent with it. Solo is definitely too easy. You think so? Yeah, it seems to maybe be the case. And there's a Pap 1 crystal. Aetherium. Unmanned armies. What the hell? This site like marks the zombies? Oh, that's so weird. I've never used this before. That is so weird, bro. Wow, strange. Alright. Get rid of this. Snow down and I sleep for days. There we go. So I body block the zombie. Oh. He mad. And that's a... Oh, that's a hunter bot. That's another crystal. So many Pap crystals, bro. So many. Can you hit the spore, please? Bro, I hate that the hunter bot, like... I hate that it does that. Let me spray. Thank you. Got a mystery perk. Nice. Nice, I'll take one of those. Thank you. Any Pap 2? Nope. Okay, well I have more toxic growth now, so... Honestly, I could probably move on with Pap 1. But... I should also feed... I need to do Klaus this round. I need to feed, I need to feed Chompy the spare gun that I have here. What HUD preset am I using? Just classic. It's called classic. The hell? Did I not get anything from this? That's weird. There it is. There it is. That's what we were waiting for. So, again, like, we're getting the stuff we need. We're getting the drops pretty consistently. Bro, he always claps my pizza every time. Luckily, stuns are actually, like, pretty good on him in my experience. There you go, he's dead. Goodbye! Wait, what? Bro, I didn't realize the lil man hit as hard as that. God damn. Like, I knew that he was gonna be shooting me, but I didn't realize he'd be hitting me quite so hard. God, bit rude. All right, let's grab this. And I can start moving through the map. Doing my thing. I can switch to Ether Shroud. Hi, Milo. What up, Spaghetti? What up, what up? Now, is Chompy active? Yes. Thank you, Chompy. And let me just whack another gun into Chompy. Again, I don't really need to be doing this all that badly. Like, it's just likely to give me salvage. But the small chance of ray gun makes it worth, because I do want a ray gun at some point in this match. And so I might as well spin to win, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna body block this zombie here. Oi! There we go. Thank you for the points, brother. Thank you for the points. And let's get Tessington out of here. Started your day with the Gamer Subs lean? Hell yeah. Major Beast, thank you for the 5. Scoot my way around here. Without killing the zombie. You were playing Cast 2 in a test run on farm, and after the trial, Mr. Peace was dancing outside. Yes, that's a free reward that you get just during cursed gameplay. That is a cursed thing. It's a little way of the game saying, GG, well played for playing cursed. As far as we understand it right now, that is not something that leads to a further mystery. Season 1 trailer in 5 minutes, really? Is that confirmed? You believe we're getting the roadmap today as well? Yeah? Oh, no zombie there today. Roadmap's confirmed today. Okay, nice. They tweeted that it's incoming. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah, good to know. Chat, you ever just like listen to a song and it becomes your entire personality for like a week? Does that ever happen with you guys? You listen to a song and you're just like, this hits. And then you just loop that. You loop it over and over again forever. Is that just me? All the time? Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm glad I'm not alone, bro. Sometimes music just be hitting different, you know? It scratches that little itch in your brain. It scratches it. All the time? Okay. Not just me. Hell yeah. Alright. Objective updated. Bum 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 bum. Let's get Tessie repairing. And let's drive Tessie to farm. You're currently listening to I Got to Move by Whiskey Myers. I've not heard of that. What a name though, Whiskey Myers. That's some classic American right there, brother. Oh, there's a purple pod there. Okay, that's good to know. All right, wait. I'm here. I need to remember what my tasks are in farm. Because there's always many things I have to do here. I have to do power, wisp tea, and Molotov and milk. Yeah, I have to chop bro's leg off real quick. There we go. Milk. And I need to do... What is bro doing? Power needs to go on still. What is bro doing over there now? Brother, what are we doing here? Alright. And I need to do wisp tea.
Look, this healthy convertible. Very stylish.
Ow! I only want one of these zombies to die. Be careful, there we go. Am I gonna do the new contest dungeon on Destiny in a few weeks? Probably, but I'm still figuring out the timing. I don't know exactly... I don't know exactly just yet. There we go. But I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to. I don't know who I'm gonna be playing with. I do not have a team. But I'm hoping to play in it. Come on. New COD tweets live. The trailer's out. You guys let me know if there's anything worth looking at for zombies. Like, just give it a quick scan. We can just, like, react to it live, if so. Oopsie. If you want a dungeon, I'm down. Hell yeah, okay. Good to know. Stun the zombie. I need to keep these stuns. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm on the step. I'm at the TV looking at the screen when I have to do something else.
Are we winning? I cannot tell.
Is there some Astra Malorum gameplay in the season 1 trailer, guys? Spores on the horse. Yo, thank you, MadTube. Thank you. I always forget something. I always forget something. Thank you so much for mentioning that. There is zombies in the trailer? Okay. Astra comes out on the same day as Renegades. Destiny... What? It comes out on the 2nd? What? What the hell? That is not what anyone has been saying so far. That's so weird. That is so weird. Why is it 4th, not 2nd? Oh. Why are we lying on the internet? Wait, what? There's like 20 seconds of zombies content? Okay, we'll give that a little reaction in a second here then. Bong.
Now I have tiny glowing sidekick. Watch out, he bites.
Alright, I need to get to the diner. And I need to try to get towards Ashwood without killing any zombies, so my wisp doesn't pop too early. It's easier said than done. Okay, there's the wisp. We gotta go. Go, go, go fast. I get my wisp on the thing. There we go. Should make it. Yes. Nice. Cool. Honestly, let's just get this. Ooh, actually, I might not have enough money to open the diner now. That might be awkward. Well, we'll get some points from the pods. Let's go, diner. Oh, you know what I should do first, actually? I should get Clausingtons. Alright. Should I watch the trailer, guys? You want me to do that right now? You want me to swap focus for a minute and do that? Would you prefer that? Watch it right now? Okay. Oh, I forgot to pick up the chip! Ah! Okay, okay. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna save and quit to sort out my pause timer, because my pause timer's busted. I lost a load of time at the start of the game, and we're just gonna watch the trailer real quick. So we will resume that match in a few minutes here, but first let me do the trailer. Is it like copyrighted music? Sounds like it. Okay. Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Today we're going to be watching the Season 1 launch trailer for Black Ops 7, and specifically we're going to be focusing on this. 3 more zombies maps, which sadly is actually a lot less interesting than it sounds at face value. It's still cool, but it's not quite as spectacular as it sounds, because this sounds like we're about to have a Black Ops 4 situation on our hands, when actually, you'll see. You'll see where this is going, okay? I think this is all just like multiplayer stuff. I think you'll forgive me for just skipping all of that. I don't think we really need to dig into that in any depth. Let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like me to pay some more attention to the multiplayer in the future, but I'm just pretty sure that you're here for zombies, right? So let's just make sure that we're seeing this entire little section starting from here. And I'm not sure. I think it's like copyrighted music, so I'm a little hesitant to go with full sound here. So let's listen to like 1 second of it and see. Yeah, I'm worried that that's some kind of Skrillex or something. So let's do it without sound for now. And then chat, you can yell at me if I absolutely need to do a listening with sound in a second here. But we're in space. That's a sick edit. I love the arrow into the zombie's head. The meteor shower looks amazing. Okay, the observatory looks very cool as well. Holy moly. Is that... Okay, like a... What the hell is that? Okay, so we got a DP-28 wonder weapon. And that's then back in ashes. See, that's the thing, is there's 3 zombies maps, except 2 of the zombies maps are survival maps, which in my opinion means that they should not be referred to as zombies maps. I think that is just misleading advertising completely. Let's go through this a little slower. Let's go playback speed 0.25, and we'll just actually try and understand what's going on here. We've all seen the intro cutscene. We know the intro cutscene was sick. One of the best cutscenes we've ever had for zombies. Definitely top 5. But let's see. 3 more zombies maps. No, 1 more zombies map, 2 survival maps. And the survival maps are just repurposed areas of the existing maps. There's quick revive. Okay, cool. I have to say, I love the aesthetic of this map. I absolutely adore what they're going for. I love the 115 rocks flying through the air. I love the fact that, bro, that sphere there is one of 2 things, and I love the fact that I'm not immediately able to tell what it is. It's either the dome of the planetarium, or it's Saturn. Which is so sick, bro. Like, that is just so freaking cool. It might just be Saturn just hanging out. I love that. I actually do love that. So let's keep it going. We obviously see the 115 rocks flying through the air. Yeah, man. It is Saturn. Like, I love it. I love the skybox. I love the vibe. That's Tessie. Rest in peace, right? I love the little sparkly glow that we got going on here with these 115 rocks. That looks really nice. I mean, yeah, it really is a map that feels like you are on a massive asteroid, which is so cool. It's so cool. Like, we've had Moon be our little cherished amount of space for so long, and all of a sudden we have this entirely new space map, which is just, it's so sick. I also am curious, isn't this normal Dempsey? Like, why is he not drained? Like, I thought that he was going to be drained for the whole game. Is he cured? Is that the idea, is that he's now cured? Is the skin you get from doing the Easter egg? I wasn't sure whether that was him being cured. Like, I thought there was room for that to be interpreted in the ending as like they were shown their real selves type beat. But I guess it's canon now that they're just chilling after DLC 1. And so I suppose that each map, we're just going to have another pair chilling map to map to map. And so this map is what? I mean, Nikolai and Gray had a little moment in the intro cutscene where they were kind of giving each other a little smile, a little winky wink. So maybe them, but this isn't supposed to be their map, right? Because Nikolai is meant to be the Afghanistan map that was rumored. Not the space station that we're aware of, at least. So, like, I mean, we're going off some strange sources and rumors here. But yeah, let's keep it going. That looks so sick. It looks so sick. Ah, God, it looks good. I love this room. Absolutely adore it. Yeah, just yeah. Like, that is so cool. It's so cool. Making that a trap is also just so Treyarch. And then I like this shot. This is like a funky little cinematic shot. Look at that thing. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some interesting Easter egg steps involving that. That is for sure. So it looks like this is also a way that they've been able to convey to us that the reason that Ravagers would be back is that they traveled on the 115 rocks to this place, right? Don't know if they were already inhabiting it. Not sure exactly what the deal is with the rock in general. But the Ravagers seem to be spacefaring little gremlins in this game. Let's keep going. Yeah, very, very cool. So much like atmosphere in the space that they're creating here. And then this thing is crazy, bro. It is actually crazy. So it is a disc launcher. So unlike being a DP-28, right? The DP-28 is a classic gun from Call of Duty World at War. And in that game, they had it so that you could shoot the DP-28 just like any regular gun. But then in Call of Duty World War II, we had that like actual disc launcher. And it looks like this is now the Treyarch version of that. Where you're gonna fling it out and it's gonna come back to you kind of like almost like a boomerang type thing. But it does kind of look like a UFO. That is very true, actually. That is very true. Also, you can't see it because my camera is covering it. But if I cover up my Twitch chat and I cover up my camera, look at the symbol on the wall there. You see that? So that's a thing as well. Some little blood marks. Let me bring my chat and stuff back. There's more in the next shot. Okay, let's keep it rolling here. Oh wow, yeah, look up here. There's actually a lot more symbols, and you know what this reminds me of, chat? This reminds me of the symbols on the wall of Weaver's cell in the Terminus intro. Do you remember that? I think I should be able to pull up. I should be able to pull up an image of this somewhere. Let me try to find the thing that I'm talking about. Terminus intro cutscene Weaver cell. Let's see. Images. Here we go. Hopefully this is going to be high res enough for this to work. Open image in new tab. See, unfortunately this is really low res, but basically in Weaver's cell there were a load of symbols on the wall that looked super sus. Milo, how do you remember that? I'm a nerd, bro. I'm just a nerd. It's in my DNA. Let me try and find, I think this is actually my video of it. Let's see, it is, yeah. Let me see if we can find the exact thing that I'm talking about here, and let's put this in the max possible quality. The quality's still not great. But, like, notice how he's got this symbol on the wall here, and these, like, this squiggly question mark thing, and this star. Like, he had stuff on his wall, and so I'm now wondering if some of that is intended to be the same symbology as what these larger symbols are, right? Like, especially this one of the kind of pentagram type situation. But yeah, it's been a bit of a mystery as to why some of this stuff is on the wall and why it's shown in this way as well. Obviously the Richtofen one is pretty straightforward, but some of the other stuff has been definitely stuff that people have been curious about. And maybe we're going to start to get some answers in this map. That would be really cool. So let's keep going. I'm going to keep my eye out for any other symbols that I can sort of spot around the place. There's an armor thing. The zombies are getting electrocuted. Is that another symbol on the wall there? It actually looks like it might be. And this is clearly a station where you could place a vial or place some kind of canister. Obviously, we've seen the canister logic in Ashes. Wouldn't surprise me if they brought back a similar kind of thing for this map. And then, so, okay, first of all, can we make out what that says in the background? No. So this robot, let's just take another, oh, look, you can actually see more of the symbols on the wall there as well. There's loads of these eyes. There's loads of these eyes. I'm gonna cover my cam again there, just so you can see it a bit more clearly, but it's like all covering this wall over here. Loads of eyes. So now let's, Astrokicks, thank you for gifting a sub. Let's see. So this robot, as pointed out by Margwa here, this robot seems to be the same robot that you see in this poster in Ashes, right? The first mission to Mars will be their last, and it's this woman on top of this robot, and it's kind of flying, and what do you know? It's the robot, bro. Like, that is the last thing that I was expecting to be present in the map was this kind of enemy. This does not look like COD Zombies. This looks like something totally different. I like it, but it looks like something totally different. Now, you're saying Maxis Brain in the chat, and I hear what you're saying, but I don't think that's where they're going with this, right? Like, surely not. Surely this is just a Fallout-looking enemy, right? I think it looks awesome, to be clear, but I don't think this is going to be suddenly Maxis yapping to us about his daughter Samantha. Like, I think that's pretty unlikely. Does that say heartbeat? Dude, if we get some wall writing in Blood that actually is creepy as hell, I'll be very, very happy. That would be so good for the game. So good for the game. B, thank you for the prime. Looks like Dr. Nefarious from Ratchet and Clank. Oh, there's a Fallout collab in season 1. Oh god. If it's a collab enemy, then I hate it. Bro, hear his heartbeat? Yes. Yes. Give me sloppy bloodstains on the walls with creepy ass messages like that. That's some good stuff. You got ads? Should have subbed, bro. Shay Jacko, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the family. No ads for you. Hear his heartbeat, dude. And this is a really weird shot being mounted on the gun like this. Whoa, it's like disorienting. More symbols on the wall. That clock looks super sus. So, God, it's such a weird weapon, isn't it? I actually need to see it in real time because my brain is struggling to actually understand what I'm even looking at. Like, is it firing a... What do you call those things where it's like two balls connected by a string that like wraps around someone's legs? It's like bowl something or other, something like that. It kind of looks like that. Is it bowler? Yeah, bolo. It kind of is giving me that kind of vibe, right? Of like, I mean, it's not that. It's clearly just like little UFOs connected by lasers. But it's weird, man. It's so weird. And it's also weird, I will say, this seems like a well-edited trailer. The choice to include this shot when it just looks like ashes is not getting anybody hyped. Do you know what I mean? Ruby, thank you for the prime. Like, I don't really understand why they thought that just like a random 5-second ashes mention would be like exciting. And I mean, it's because of the fact that it's Diner. I get it. Like, I understand why, but like the trailer does not convey that. The trailer says 3 zombies maps. And then it's like, hold on. Where are the 3 zombies maps, bro? You're just showing us more ashes. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like that could have been better edited to explain what they're intending there, in my opinion. Overall, pretty cool. I like that we got a little teeny tiny tease here. I suspect there will be a roadmap coming soon. I suspect that there will be a blog post coming later this week as well. So make sure you're subscribed for those videos. You don't want to miss those. And I'll see you all very soon in more Black Ops 7 Zombies videos. Bye for now. All right. All right. Let's see. Bing, 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 bing. Chat, should we resume our game? Should we keep playing? And then we can pause again for the roadmap in 40 minutes? Bing, 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 bing. I'm gonna buy this ticket as well. While we're paused here, I'm gonna buy this ticket. Because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to go to this gig. I really want to go to this gig. Continue. You always buy for zombies. Is it worth for 70? I'd wait for a sale, Guardian. We don't know what the post-launch support is going to be, and in Black Ops 6 it fell off really hard. It's pretty impossible to judge whether that's going to happen again in Black Ops 7, so I don't think it hurts to wait for a sale. I don't think you're going to miss anything, personally. Okay. Proceed to payment to reserve these tickets. Let me just... Yeah, also Game Pass is a great option. If you get it on Game Pass, then you don't have to pay the full price. Just buying my ticket, chat. Give me 2 seconds. Did it work? Did it work? I think it worked. I think we're good. I think we are good. So I'm just trying to like go to like my tickets and see if it's there, and it's being annoying. Okay. Okay, we're chilling. Cool. Cool. Back to the game. Back to the lab again, yo. You saw the 60 crash? Yeah, it sucked, Alex. It really sucked. Spending 5 hours to get to round 60 in 4-player only for it to crash was like the worst feeling in the world. It was so bad. Can you bother me? What up, Eric? What up, my man? Need a reaction now to the trailer we just did. Seems cool, Mac. Seems cool. Why am I level 1? I'm not. It's a visual bug. Yeah, I definitely like the look of the I like the look of it. How was the carrot cake? Chefy, the carrot cake was bomb. It was so good. It was so good. It got munched. Right, I need to remember to go back to spawn. Yeah, it still thinks I'm level 1. That is so weird. That is so, so weird. Am I going to go for weaponized 115? Is that a camo grind camo? If so, hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I made carrot cake yesterday. It was good. Also, I feel like this might be a trick that you could use. If you save quit, you'll always have a fresh charge of Wisp. I feel like that might be tech. You're redoing it now to round 100. Best of luck, my friend. How's the hat merch going? There's, unfortunately, they are low on beanies. So, go watch the trailer. I just did. The reaction will be posted in the next, like, half an hour, don't you worry. But yeah, there's a beanie shortage, which means that we could do beanies. Like, I could do beanies sometime, like, very soon. But, there would be no black beanie available. It would only be blue and I think one other color. Which is very unfortunate. It's just a stocking problem. Right, I need to find this. There we go.
Okay, angry exploding robot man is dead. We can drink.
Angry exploding robot man. I mean, that's suddenly is relevant to the next map as well. That is very relevant. Eric, did you post something? I've been trying to keep an eye on the chat while I play, and I haven't seen a message from you. If you did, just copy paste it, and I will see what you said. Have I tried Armomatic? I don't really like it, squad. Oops. Can you do the Easter egg with me? We're gonna do it solo, and then I'm probably gonna do it co-op if I have time before this gig tonight. And that will be a co-op game with people from chat if we do a co-op. So you have that to potentially look forward to. What am I doing? I'm going to diner to get the testing upgrade. What gig am I going to? Low-key, I don't want to say, just because it's the internet and the internet's weird. I have to say afterwards. I'm also have to DM you, but yeah, I'm low-key, bro. I love like. Oh, let's go. Yoink my salvage. I love people. I love meeting people out and about, but sometimes it's like. Sometimes it's just a bit awkward if it's like a place where I'm just there with them the whole time, you know what I mean? Bro, I was at a gig once. This is like, he has no idea about this either. I was at a gig and you guys know Max Fosh? Do you guys know, Max Fosh? Well, Max was at the gig, like I was basically next to him the entire time. Like I was like directly behind him. And he was just there with whoever he was there with. And it was really interesting getting to observe another YouTuber being like, oh, did I not grab the eggs? Did I just brain fart? I meant to grab the eggs. There we go. It was interesting to witness another creator being, like approached at an event and to sort of observe as a like in third person like what they're how they deal with it and how they talk to people and stuff like that. It was very interesting, but I left him alone. There's been so many times where like there's people that are like actually sort of in my circles that I don't fully know them, but like an example would be like Will and E. I've met Will and E a couple times. I have been like mates with some of his mates and stuff like that. And like randomly last year, I was just on the same flight as Will and E, and like we were basically like 2 people apart in the queue for this random flight, random time. There was no event going on. We just happened to both be going to New York. And it was another one where I was like, this is so weird. Like, how small is the world that there's so many people on this planet, and yet me and another like big British YouTuber are both on the exact same random North Atlantic flight at 7 in the morning to LA or to New York. It is so funny. You never expect to see other creators out in the wild, and then you do, and you're like, huh! Yeah, like the number of people you can meet randomly is so bizarre, man. But it's awesome. I love it. I absolutely love like running into people, and like especially if like viewers come up to me and say hi. I always love those interactions. They're so good. Earlier this year, you walked out of a club in Tokyo and saw Mizkif just chilling outside. Like, that's crazy. That's so wild. What a weird... Bro, that's like... I went to Terry Black's barbecue in Texas once. And Terry Black's is always full of content creators. I don't know what it is about that place, but they are there all the time. One of the first times I went to Terry Black's, Ice Poseidon was in Terry Black's. And so we had IRL streams going. We had to avoid showing him in the streams because you can't show banned streamers in a Twitch stream or you get banned. So that was weird. Being like, oh, we have to like change our stream now because Ice Poseidon's just chilling in the back. And then last time I went to Terry Black's, there were like 30 kick streamers there. And Cypher PK was there. I think that's his channel name, Cypher. He was there, and like there were like 3 other creators as well, just like randomly there at the same time. And they weren't with each other. They just all wanted good barbecue. Like, people love their Terry Blacks. That's like the hotspot. You remember that? It was actually crazy, right, man? The chances that Ice would just be in the back of Terry Blacks. I feel like Austin tends to be a creator hotspot, just in general. I think there's a lot of creators that hang out there pretty regularly. American barbecue's meant to be so good. Bro. This is one of the sad things about... Something I do mourn for the zombies community is that we will probably just never be in a place ever again where the kind of energy that we saw with the Z House and with the 2015 through 2018 era will like happen again in a meaningful way. Like, it felt like back then there was so much opportunity for just like people would just be in America for reasons. There would just be stuff, whether it was a Z House, whether it was a Boogie House, whether it was a Treyarch capture event. It was just a very different time and a very different vibe, and the way the community collaborated was very different back then as well. And I miss that. I really do. Like, if that era was now, you'd have had plenty of Terry Blacks already. You know what I mean? You'd have had plenty of it. Because there'd have been reasons to do that stuff. Like, it would have just been happening. What am I here for? I need to go get Klaus. Klausy. TikTok also changed the game? I don't think TikTok really affected... Wait, did I not pick up the part? I feel like I didn't pick up the part. I need to go double check, actually. Hold on a second. Wait, it respawns the part if you don't... Huh! I did not know that. Okay. That is good to know. That is good to know. Vegetionani? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, bro. How you been? I've been okay. I've been okay. I'm surviving. We're just testing out the Easter egg in solo to see... Oh! God damn it. God damn it. Testing the Easter egg in solo to see how it is post-nerf. Here's 20 for being a legend with the guides. Been making custom punchings on Suno just for BO7, been fan since Naruto and World War, so keeping Die Hard Legend. Eyes up, Guardian. Yo, bit of Destiny in there as well. Thank you, Drax. I appreciate the donation, and I appreciate the love as well. Thank you. Yeah, I think COVID changed things in a big way. There's also just the zombies community changed in a big way. The nature of the community is very, very different now. And the nature of content has changed in a big way too. But it's weird because it's different communities still behave very, very differently. So, for example, the Destiny community, I got people together, like I got Destiny people together, and we did like a mini, like 2-day Z house for Destiny content, in Austin this summer. Like, and we just made it happen. And it was sick. It was so cool. And I was like, oh my God, this feels like the good old days. Like, it was unreal. And we did like 10 group videos in 2 days. So like, there's still some potential for it, but there was a certain, where's that Ravager going? There was a certain sort of, I don't know, flavor to the way that the zombies community carried itself back in those earlier days. Is just no longer present. It's really sad. Seasons, thank you for the membership. Yeah, we've lost a lot of zombies content creators, which is never a good sign for a game. To have a lot of your vets no longer present in the same way is just like, you don't want to see that erosion, right? But we've lost a lot of creators, and the dynamics between a lot of creators has changed in a big way, and people have grown up also. Like, people are not the kids that they were in 2015, 16, 17, and that changes things in a really big way. But it then means that now there's a new wave of creators that are doing their thing, and that's awesome, and I'm very, like, I'm just gonna have to kill this guy, aren't I? I'm very enthusiastic about that happening, but it means for me, like, my core circle of friends and zombies, like that original circle, is like no longer in Z House group content mode. You know what I mean? That ship has really sailed, and so like I can tap back in on the Destiny side, and I can make things happen there because those friends are still like fresh to all that stuff. But in zombies, it feels very, very different. I miss those days, man. I do miss them. Treyarch, can you fix that weird thing? It's so annoying. Happens every time I play this map. I could probably get my Wonder Weapon at this point as well. Do I think BO3 is overrated? No. Why would I think that? BO3 is a great game. It did great things. Shout out Bog on my dog. W Bog. Yes, we love Bog. We love Bog. Ooh, hello. Give me an early ray gun. Why not? Okay. Or don't. Asshole. Stupid ass. Give me a heal pod here. No, that's not a heal pod. Favorite football team season? I'm an Arsenal fan. And after last night, it continues to be a good time to be an Arsenal fan right now. It truly does. You can hear them crying. Yep. Yes, sirree. I have to say, it's been a decade of quite painful time to be an Arsenal fan, because there's been so much promise. There's been so much promise, and it's just been like, it's felt like we've just had to be so patient for so long. And it feels like good things are happening. Good things are happening right now. I don't know why I decided to come here with the canister first. That is the wrong order. What am I doing, bro? Well, we'll use this as an opportunity to just grab some pods, I guess. More like 20 years? I mean, you didn't have to say it. Explain why the Arsenal nickname is Gooners. Bro, have you seen the amount of gum we consume? Have you seen the... Freckleston alone, have you seen the amount of gum that man consumes? I actually don't know if you do gum runs all that frequently. I'm not sure. But, listen, the speed runs demand... You don't... Okay, yeah, that's what I said it, and then I was like, hold on, I don't think that's actually, like, your thing. The speed runs demand... I feel like that's more... A little bit more Kingman territory, maybe. An iMac. You've been ripping Perkers for around 100 curse runs, though? Ah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Wait, did I lose the canister? I did lose the canister! Glad I noticed that. Yoink. No! Okay, some zombies survived. That's good.
Line up, demon rats.
Oh!
3 funerals for everyone.
Yep, thank you for the canister warning. Do I have a purple here? No. Yeah, I will say, the fact that the canister drops when you combat roll is so criminal. It is actually so evil. I've been caught out by that so many times. Okay. What do we think of Tottenham? I'll let you answer that one. What do we think of Tottenham, chat? Bro, my stream bot's just gonna be demonetized instantly. There you go. You got it. Listen, that's what being a community leader is all about. Is making sure that people understand what we think of Tottenham, you know. We'll allow you to curse this one time. Hell yeah. Freedom. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, bro. Tessie bounced around the pod. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Am I an F1 fan? F1 is something I do not consume any content for. I don't watch it. I haven't seen the documentary things they've done. Like, I really just have never been able to get into it. I know people that are obsessed. Yo, Snyder, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I know people that absolutely obsess over F1, but it's just never been for me. I didn't see the vid. Why do we need to stop gooning? It has consequences for society on a global level. That is why. It will all make sense. Oh god. Oh god. I was trying to avoid that happening. Okay. Got it. Yeah, the consequences of gooning need to be studied. Oh dear. The funniest thing is that was like 20 hours deep into like a 24-hour stream, and Black Ops 7 Zombies videos are not performing well at all. Like, they are really, really badly underperforming in a extremely significant way. And it means that that video is one of my best performing Black Ops 7 Zombies videos. Like, it's in the top like 20% of BO7 videos that I've made. It's telling people not to goon. It's really wild. It's a shame as well because the game's actually pretty good. Like, on the whole, for modern zombies, this is good. Like, this is good stuff. But yeah, it's had such poor sales numbers. Something I saw today from Charlie Intel. This is the worst performing launch for a COD game in Japan in history. Guess how many copies of the game sold in Japan, chat? Guess how many? Total launch console sales in Japan. Three nipples pierced with a squiggle. It sold 12,000 copies total. In all of Japan, 12,000. Like, the highest that it had for a launch weekend in Japan was like 260K, and it was Black Ops 2. And the fact that this is a sequel to Black Ops 2, like, essentially it's a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2, and it's 12K is just unreal.
10 of 10.
260 to 12. Like, what's happened to my goat? My beloved goat, what has happened? Triple nipple, squiggle. Good to see you, my go. Hope all is well. Thank you, Bones. Double XP tokens do work, Modeo, but it's double XP right now for like another... I don't actually know how long. Maybe like 10 minutes. So during that time, it will... you don't need to use a double XP token. So just like wait until the 10 minutes are over. Right, I've got that. So I now need to go powder. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm here? I don't think so. Whee! I've got my mushroom. I've got the chunks. I need to get Ravager next round. I need to... Well, I'll do powder now, and then I might not need to worry about Ravager. I just don't have to do the bear. But also the bear's kind of chill, it's fine. Do I like jazz? Oh, I need to burn the foot. I need to burn the foot. I haven't done that yet. And also, what was I doing here? Powder. How would Game Pass players be counted in sales? Well, there's different, like, different stats for different purchase types. Game Pass is one that is pretty hard to judge, though. That is true. Powder. No, no, stay in Afghanistan. All right. Let's go. You know what? Maybe I'll do that TED task first. Just because... otherwise it's a bit more likely to end the round. I feel like it'd be better to do now. Alright. Judgment Square. Can you do the TED relic in co-op? You can do all relics in co-op. Any relics can be done in co-op. Hold the location. Sure thing. Can do. Okay, that was a good Nikolai quote. I have to say, as well, the quotes in this game are really good. They are really, really good. The writing team, this is the sharpest the writing team have been since Honestly, it feels like since BO4. It doesn't feel like... Wait, am I holding the wrong area? I'm not getting progress. Or am I tripping? Wait, am I tripping? Maybe I'm... Wait, no, I was already... I think it was because I was already on blue. I think I'm tripping. Have you actually attempted the boss post-patch? No, this is my first run. We got to 60 to do it on 60, and then the game crashed. So we couldn't, like, we were set up ready to go in, and the game crashed, so we couldn't do it. So this is my first actual solo. Like, solo post-Nerf. Which is gonna be interesting. Also, please give me legendary in time. Pretty please. I'm really hoping, like low-key, I'm hoping I don't complete it. That would actually be a good sign if I fail. But I'm concerned, you know. 2 perks? Alrighty, hell yeah.
I was once single tap believer, but now I am faithful convert.
Hell yeah. Did you try Dragon Relic? Well, the game crashed. So we got cooked. We couldn't do any of the stuff we wanted to do at 60. We got basically it crashed midway through the phone's trial. You'll be surprised if I don't. Well, pressure's on now, I guess. I mean, if I don't get a ray gun, I'm still gonna just go in, and I'm gonna go in with smokes. So that could be a reason why I don't beat it. But honestly, I can't imagine it's gonna be a problem. My suspicion is Tessie's not even gonna break. That is my suspicion. I really hope that doesn't happen, but that is my fear. Powder. Oh boy. Okay. Easy, Tiger. Okay, easy, Tiger. God.
Almost brings tear to my eye.
I would like some armor, please. Thank you. If you play Save for the Hills, you probably won't break the car. Okay. Chat, does anyone mind? I do not have the cheat sheet up. Does anyone mind giving me a little translation? Does anyone in chat know that the middle relic has been found? It has not, that I am aware of. Yoxeth. How do they nerf the Easter egg? In like 5 different ways. Eyes, conch, fungi. Thank you so much. Eyes first. Conch, fungi. Cool. I only need eyes. And I think I'm going to get Ravagers next round. So, that's very nice. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. You know what? I've also actually... I mean, it's not cheese, but I've kind of forced this before by using Ravagers from the fog. I might try and do that again, just because I'm impatient. I don't want to flip the round. So let's see if I can make that work. Let's see. I mean, round may flip by the time I get over there, but we'll give it a go. I'd rather go in on a lower round, so. Where would you rank this Easter egg across all zombies? It's pretty good. There is one main flaw that I have with this Easter egg. There's one significant thing that I think sort of sucks about it. And it's that in co-op, a large amount of the team is just basically twiddling their thumbs doing nothing. Because the person with the wonder weapon has to do like so much of the stuff. It's very limited in that way, in my opinion. And it's a shame because you thought it was an issue in BO6 as well. Yeah, I think it's one of those ones where, like, I think Treyarch has the capacity to do better than that. And I just think that this map is, like, it's not the worst example of it we've ever seen. But there's, once you get to the stage I'm basically about to get to after I've got these eyes, it becomes much, much more limited as to what the rest of the team can do. Keys and then like clock tower stuff back to back is just so reduced to that one person. All right, let me see if I can get a Ravager to play ball here. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Oh no, they're disappearing. Come on. Come on. Can you make it? Sometimes they do make it in here. Maybe I'll try going on foot. You didn't like it on BO6 because on Terminus you get the hacker and one person does it whilst everyone just sits and does nothing. Yeah, I think that like it's sort of a modern zombies phenomenon. And like I said, I think it could be worse on this map. Like there's definitely a lot of stuff on this map that I think is really a step up from how they've done it in BO6. It looks like this is just not gonna happen. They're not coming in far enough today for some reason. I have made that work in the past, but oh well. But yeah, that's what like my one sort of main critique. I'd be curious, Jack, if you got any specific critiques of the Easter egg from either from a speedrunning or just from a general player perspective. I've overall actually had a really good time with this Easter egg. Mule Kick is back, really? Is that confirmed in the roadmap? Origins robot? What are we talking about? Origins robot in Endgame? You really enjoy the egg and its puzzles? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not alone. Do we need to take a look at the roadmap then, chat? Man, I mean, Mule Kick coming back is gonna change so much. This game is gonna feel so different from Mule Kick, I feel like. Raygun and Gauntlet and Bullet Gun. Crazy. Also, just generally having the Akita at all times in Cursed, like never having to get rid of it. Crazy. That is going to be wild. You've done the boss after nerf 4 times and in Cursed, haven't even come close to losing. Barely had to use Casimir's, didn't need Ether Shroud at all. Also, your username is Casual Gobblegum Guna. I love that for you. That's rough. You're screaming? In a good way, Mac? Let me just remember. What was I doing, chat? What was I up to? I was... I need eyes. Okay, I need to kill the zombie. Alright, should we take a look at the roadmap? You guys want me to take a little peek? Where is the blog post link? Oh, is this a zombies roadmap? Ah. Interesting. Interesting approach. Okay. What I'm gonna do, chat, is we're gonna do a roadmap reaction, okay? But I need to keep an eye on my game on my other monitor, like in tiny minimized corner of the screen. Once the round changes, because the zombie is being held by the guy. Once the round changes, I will then I will pause, just so I can maximize my round timer. So we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna have to lock it. I'm gonna do this actually. There we go. I'll have sound. All right. You ready for more reaction chat? I'm just going to turn my light on. Say hi, YouTube. Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Today we're taking a look at the roadmap for Season 1 of Black Ops 7, which will be launching on December 4th and features the new zombies map Astra Malorum, as well as a bunch of other stuff that's going to be included, like, I think they're bringing back Mr. Peaks and several other things from past Zombies games. There's like some sort of refreshed content. To some extent, I'm a little concerned that it feels a little drip-feedy, right? Which they said they weren't going to do, and then they were like, well, some of it's going to be coming post-launch, and then we're getting it now, but we'll go through the details and we'll take a proper look. So the overall blog post... Oh, let me...
I think I deserve medal. Or...
Shut up, Nikolai. The overall blog post focuses on a lot of endgame stuff initially here. So let's take a look at this because people have been freaking out in my Twitch chat. Let's go to endgame content summary. So endgame intensifies, new world events, and more. With endgame instantly accessible and available to all Black Ops 7 players, it's time to team up, drop into Avalon, and explore the massive new landscape, complete objectives, increase your power, unlock wonder weapon camos, unlock unique camos, and take on new threats. Keep pushing into escalating zones of difficulty, calling on other squads to assist if the challenges are too great. Bro, I'm just tired of this. And this is old man yelling at cloud 100%. I wish the blog posts weren't written like they put a prompt into ChatGPT to write the most flowery possible language version of a paragraph. Like, sometimes I just want them to just talk straight to me. The way they're like, this massive new landscape, increase your power, unlock unique, take on new threats. I'm like, oh, I'm just tired. I'm just so tired. Okay, I mean, this is a nitpick, but listen, I mean, I'm just sick of it. What can I say? So, Avalon Rampage, 4 endgame world events, and bro, the man, the myth, the legend, the Origins robot is back. And it's just hanging out, which is actually crazy. I never would have expected this. I never saw this coming. I actually never saw this coming. So, face down the threats and build up your operator's combat rating, skills, and abilities, as Season 1 brings 4 multi-stage events into the mix to challenge players. You're advised to be at least combat rating 45, call up your squad, and bring your highest rarity weapons to the fight. Exotic weapons will certainly help turn the tide of battle. So, Colossus of Avalon. A giant Do I just do it in that voice the whole time? Do you think if I did it in that voice the whole time, that would convince Treyarch to write the blog post in slightly less corny a manner? A giant mechanical contraption towers over the Avalon terrain, leaving a bloody path in its wake. Expect an emergency announcement breaking into your comms to alert all operators within the Avalon combat zones to converge on this massive metal threat. Consult your TAC map for the expected arrival area, and once certain criteria are met, you can watch the terrifying Titan fall from the skies, visible across most of the map. Like, it's actually painful. To claim the bounty rewards on offer for defeating the behemoth, reinforcements outside your squad, tool up, study the giant for weakness, expose its core, take it out. Fail, and it will blast off into orbit, so don't delay your aggression. Advice, toppling it will be tough. Smaller robotic enemies are likely to be encountered. Think about equipping Black Hat or abilities that assist in your evasion or movement capabilities. Okay, so that's launch window. Interesting for them to say launch window. Why window? Like, why are we not just saying at launch? Like, this shouldn't be something that I notice, right? It's just the fact that usually when they change wording of things, it means that they're doing some kind of weird scheming. You know what I mean? And so if I don't see at launch and I see launch window, that makes me think like, okay, they're doing it like weirdly arbitrarily on day 4. Like, what is the window? Like, why do they do this? World event in season, like in season, I understand the wording of. Do you think launch window is a week after? Really? Is that when it is? It's 1 week after launch? Is that what they mean by launch window? I guess as an event, I could see why they would want to do it that way. Initial comms suggest a second major threat, Toxic Tyrant. Isn't that just the zombies community spamming toxic growth every round in the first 10 rounds of every game they play? Aren't we the Toxic Tyrants, chat? Have we considered this? The emergency alert breaks into your usual combat chatter. Neurotoxin outbreak. The outbreak requires your top tier team talent and weaponry. Focus on finding the source of the terror and try not to lose your mind entirely when facing the final large-scale threat let loose by this hallucinatory biological weapon. Like, okay, buddy, okay. Additional events, Wraith Wing. I have to say also, again, I'm nitpicking here, but this is just purely something that I feel like only I will notice. I would love for the Call of Duty team, this is going to sound so anal, I would love for them to change the font that they are using in these blogs so that lowercase i's do not look like L's. Because, bro, world events, Ralph Wling. It's so dumb. This is a lowercase I, bro. This is an L. Like, what are we doing? Blood Caesar. I hate it. And again, like, this doesn't matter. But why is it like this? Like, why? Okay, anyway. New exotic skills and phantom skill track. Like, these eyes look normal. So why do we have to have these Ralphs? You know what I mean? Unlock 8 new exotic skills that can change up gameplay in a variety of strategically viable ways, and at the mid-season, unlock the new Phantom skill track. Exotic skills launch. Like, that's just so ugly, bro. Exotic skills are powerful additions. Upgrade the currently... With each world event completion, you can equip and upgrade. So I just go from the following. Mega Punch, first upgrade, final upgrade. Conjuration, first upgrade, final upgrade. So this is just going through Echo Shell, Celebration, Frost Cloud, Resurrection, Shattered Shield, and Graviton Reaction. Cool. Skill track Phantom is coming mid-season. How have you guys been finding... How have you been finding Endgame? Have you been sinking a lot of time into it? Have you been putting a lot of time in? Because I've seen people saying they're like they're finding it surprisingly fun. So I think that's promising, right? That is definitely promising that they're adding content for it. I sort of wonder if this is this year's version of Outbreak, where they're like, okay, we can afford to do like maybe even 5 round-based DLC maps, so long as we have something for that kind of open world casual player. And it might be that they're just trying to achieve the outbreak checkbox with this, perhaps. Especially once they start doing stuff like this. This is Outbreaky in a really big way. So let's keep going down here. Progression and rewards continue. The campaign offers a host of unique rewards to unlock. Cool. Endgame integration. Your level prestige and everything carries over. Endgame is fully integrated. Well, we know that. And then there's multiplayer content. I suspect you guys don't care about me covering the multiplayer content stuff, but like I said in my trailer reaction, because there's some new Zombies gameplay actually on my channel, which I've just posted, and you might have actually just watched that video and then come over to this video. But in that video, I said, I'm pretty sure you guys are fine with me just skipping the MP, right? I'm going to do that here again. Yell at me in the comments and yell at me in the chat if you dislike that. But like, for now, it looks like multiplayer stuff. Do we care? Bro, the thing that's actually crazy, the one thing I will say is scrolling through this and not reading it, it's actually just wild how multiplayer just looks the same to me every year. Like, this just looks like stuff that we've probably seen before. this looks like stuff that we've seen before. Like, this looks like something out of the campaign maybe as well. This just looks like hijacked. It literally is stuff we've seen before. I'm just like, yeah. Like, we've seen it, bro. I mean, that Slay Jacked, okay, cool, I guess. Like, yeah. All right. So, getting past all of that stuff, more Nuketown. Like, how many years are we going to buy this game and just get the same content? Multiplayer modes, okay, cool. One in the chamber. I've seen that before. That's crazy. Sticks and Stones. Oh, I wonder what game that debuted in. Yep, it's only been 15 years. Gun game. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Let's keep going. Where's the zombies? Holy moly. Let's just skip to the zombies, bro. Also, the page is like died. All right. Zombies content summary. Is this? Yeah. Okay. So we've got multiplayer content, but I just saw. Hold on. I just saw featured. No, never mind. Okay. All right. So, Zombies content. Season 1. Astra Malorum. So far, this map has done nothing but Aura Farm. In a good way. This map looks really good so far. It has some serious vibes going on. I love the aesthetic. I love the intro cutscene. It is successfully doing what Black Ops 6 and Cold War and I would argue Vanguard and Modern Warfare 3, I would argue as well, were unable to achieve. And that's that we've had 25 seconds of gameplay of this map and it already looks like zombies to me. It looks like zombies. And Treyarch needs credit for that because I criticized them for that to a significant extent in Black Ops 6. And it would be unfair for me to then say it was bad in Black Ops 6 and then not comment on the fact that it's improved in BO7. It has improved in a I'm just going to save and quit my game.
Large sandwich, at least.
In a massive way, and I want to give Treyarch the praise that they deserve for that. So, W. Second of all, that is the OG PAP machine. This is the first time we've seen that OG version of the machine in a long-ass time. So that's pretty cool as well. Nice to see that design still exists in the Treyarch offices. You know, the ancient texts have not been lost. It is still there. It says, the heroes continue their perilous journey in search of another Shadowsmith, with their path leading them to a mysterious observatory, a relic ripped from the early 20th century, now drifting silently within the shimmering rings of Saturn. Damn. Spicy. Okay. Astra Malorum, it has its own little symbol here. I like it. There's Saturn. And I mean, I will say this is like a little lower res screenshot than I was expecting it to be. It's kind of hard to make out some of the nitty gritty detail of the background stuff here, but I mean, it looks cool. Is that a church organ? That's an organ, bro. Why is there an organ? There's going to be an Easter egg associated with that. I mean, 1,000,000%. We're going to be playing music on this thing for sure. Bro, do I need to like do some piano practice before the map comes out? Is that going to be something I need to do real quick? I need to get my, do my scales daily for the next 10 days. But yeah, that's interesting. Definitely going to be Easter egg related. Once a beacon of human curiosity and discovery, the observatory has become a ghostly monument suspended in time. Its rusted domes and fractured telescopes watching endlessly over the planet's swirling bands. Within its hollow corridors, secrets of the past and the next step in their quest awaits. Koimochi, thank you for the sub. And also, Eldrogea, thank you for the prime. And also, Bark, thank you for the 5. Would I ever attempt a speedrun attempt? Probably not, just because my brain is not very good at speedrunning. I might do it like here or there just to like casually get better at the map, but I'm never going to go for record. I'm just not that guy. I'm just not good enough at the game. My brain is too scattered for being a good speedrunner, sadly. Onyx, thank you for the prime. And Dork said, thank you for getting me through a lot through the years. Been here for a bit. Love you, man. I really appreciate that, Dork. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the love on the subs. Thank you. All right, let's keep scrolling. So this is the cinematic, which we've obviously already watched. If you guys want to see my reaction to this cinematic, which is one of the best cinematics we've ever had in zombies, period. It's on my channel, okay? So click onto my channel. While you're there, hit the subscribe button. But then, yeah, you can see me enjoy this cutscene and break it down a little bit. The Stars of Evil. So they've actually given us their own translation here, which is interesting because this sort of has multiple interpretations of how you translate it. So they've just gone ahead and done it for us. An insatiable hunger for knowledge of the cosmos. A powerful, evil presence within the dark ether. Twisted rituals that grew in intensity. In the cold depths of space, a century-old observatory guards a gateway to a dead world. The unknown of the galactic void awaits. Now, this is interesting, right? A gateway to a dead world. What does that mean? Does that mean we're going to, like, Zero Base? Like, that would be bananas if that happened. The new enemy is called Oscar. And it's this chappie, which we saw on the poster. And we talked about that also in the gameplay trailer that we saw. And again, that's on my channel already. Sentinel Robot, a remnant of mid-20th century cinematic imagination, has somehow become an animated stalking menace. It roams the dark halls of the observatory, known as the Observation System and Carnifex Adjudicator Robot. Carnifex? Carnifex. Define Carnifex. What is Carnifex? A Latin word meaning executioner, but can also mean torturer, butcherer, or murderer. Okay. Damn. Okay, Oscar. I see you. This elite entity seems to be persistent in assessing and neutralizing threats, slowly hover patrolling areas where a disturbance has occurred. If Oscar shoots me with a gun, Astra Malorum, 0 out of 10, worst map in zombies history. If I get shot with a gun in this map, Oscar is the fattest L ever introduced to zombies. All right? If there's no gun that I'm shot with, fine. But if they make that mistake, the whiteboard will be coming out. Let me say that. Let me say that. Oh, it actually says his abilities here, it looks like. So we're about to find out. Using a detection field to scan the environment in methodical sweeping motions, should a threat be determined, Oscar switches to combat mode. At this point, countermeasures are deployed. Drone Shield. A smaller mobile robot tethers itself, keeping it immune to all incoming damage. Additional drones should be expected should a more protracted battle occur. Tesla Field. An offensive electrical arc crackles out of Oscar's carapace, searing damage into any nearby threats. So that's going to be this game's equivalent of Uberklaus damage that goes through your armor, I think. Expect additional electrical offense when Oscar engages in close quarter fighting. He sounds like a sentry and will only aggro if you alert him. I hope that that is the case. That would be really cool. That definitely would be cool. Attack Drone's Hologram. A drone hologram is deployed from Oscar's chest, travels directly towards a threat. Should it connect with the threat, any nearby undead entities are attracted to attack in a fiercely enraged state. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. That's like short-term limited bursts of super sprinters, maybe? I think that sounds awesome. Like, I really like that idea. And then, I mean, it sounds annoying, but it sounds cool. And then internal circuitry projectile. Should a threat become unreachable, Oscar produces non-critical internal parts from its interior and hefts them at a threat. Oh. So Oscar can meet you. Chat, are you ready to get Oscar's meat? You better be, because it's going to happen. Astra Malorum, new wonder weapon, LGM-1. Okay, we've got the name already. The Little Green Menace launches saucer squadrons that exterminate enemies like the lower life forms they are, shoot for the stars. So it is just a UFO gun. Oh no, bro. Identikit, I fear you have started us on a dark path. Identikit has just referred to the LGM1 as the Ligma. No, no, no. Change the name. Change the name. The Ligma 1. No, we can't be doing this already. I can't be trying to spin the box for Ligma. Bro, I've got tier 4 Ligma. No, dude. My Ligma is already the rarest you can get. And now it's going to be tier 4, bro. This is Ligma that I've been searching for generations, chat. I've been seeking this Ligma for so long. And I'm going to get that Ligma, and then I'm going to do everything I can to make it as powerful as possible. The Ligma is just, it's unreal. The effect that Ligma has on those around you, sensational. It's actually, it's spectacular to see the full extent of what Ligma can do. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. The true power of Ligma will be unveiled for us all. And I will hold Ligma in my hands. I will caress the Ligma in my hands, chat. This is what the zombies community will descend to in 10 days. This is where it will go. Move to next topic. No one's 12 here. You sound like a really fun person to be around. You're banned. Goodbye. Go away. A retro sleek artifact with unique target acquisition. It shoots out partly autonomous saucer-like projectiles that swarm nearby targets with miniature but potent laser fire. I will say I love this. I love this. This is a really, really lovely like little design sheet for it. I love these renders. And I think that the gun's design is sick. We've just never had a weapon like this in Treyarch Zombies before. Polaris Lance? A Poligma Lance? Oh dear. Small squadron of independent spacecraft prioritizes the closest targets and depends on weapon aiming. Oh. The flying discs then track and circle enemies. It sounds so weird. You don't know how to explain it. It looks like Nuketown. Olivia, I so strongly agree. It really has Nuketown vibes. I mean, I guess they're going for that aesthetic of stuff being ripped from like the 50s and 60s. Like that is something they're sort of going for. And I mean, it looks closer to an IW design than anything else. New traps. Stellar Dissector. 1K essence. A central feature of the observatory's luminarium. So we're not going to call it a planetarium anymore. It's a luminarium. An archaic celestial beam caster that's been attached to a tall Tesla coil. When exploring this astral pavilion, leave it out, bro. This contraption might do more than catch your eye. Oh, for God's sake. Ugh. Apogee Annihilator. Bomb zombies with astronomer rockets. Okay, wait, actually, this could be sick. This could be so cool. If you were to visit the Stargazer's courtyard once certain criteria were met, you may encounter a rusting mechanical turret on the right on the above image here. Just here. It's got an ornate crank and rustic rocket repository. Perhaps the rows of missiles encased in sticks of dynamite might come in handy if you and your crew find yourself in a bit of a pickle. I am often in a pickle, I will say. Main quest, rewards and challenges. Okay, lock in, chat. The main quest goes live when the map releases. Thank you for confirming, Treyarch. W salute. A classified operator skin for classified. Do we know, like, is this leaked? Do we know who it is? Calling card and 10k XP. Complete it for another calling card and 5k XP. Oh, sorry, complete the mastery challenge. Get necessary intel to get a third calling card and 10k XP. If you complete the main quest before directed, you'll also earn a unique calling card variant. So nothing that we haven't seen before. And you don't think it's leaked yet? Okay. Astro also comes with 6 new calling card challenges. Animated mastery calling card for completing the entire set. Players can access the set from the map select screen in the quest reward intel widget, or via the zombies calling card challenges menu in the maps category. There might even be some new Dark Ops challenges to discover. Nice. And then we are getting, as was foretold by the ancient texts, okay? We are getting survival map, exit 115. And we are getting... Well, okay, so that's all they've said about it. More information below. New gameplay content. Where's the other one? It's exit 115 and it's Cosmodrome, right? Survival exit 115. Hold on. Is that going to be mentioned down here? Okay, I'm jumping ahead. We gotta take this step by step, I suppose. Joey, thank you for the sub. Scurb, thank you for the 5. Can't wait for the guide to get free Ligma. Yes, sir. Soon. So I guess let's focus on the survival map exit 115 first. Standard access round-based zombies with limited guidance on both Ashes and Astra. Wait, what? There are more modes coming to BO7 in Season 1. I feel like I jumped forward too much. Round-based zombies with limited guidance on both. Directed is on Ashes. Okay, I'm with you now. Return to Ashes with a guided main quest experience. Complete it to get the Bushwalker skin for Maya. And an additional calling card for getting all necessary intel. Directed for Astra. Expect to access that at mid-season. That's as expected. Survival exit 115. You can get an animated emblem, a charm, and a Perkaholic Ultra Gobblegum for reaching round 50. Okay, cool. That's nice. That is nice. Expect to enter Zarya Cosmodrome in survival. That's where they mentioned it. Okay, yes. So the second map, which I really don't think they should be calling a map, but the second additional zombies experience is Zarya mid-season. Then Cursed on Astra. No guidance, point system inspired by BO3, etc. Okay, cool. Yes. When? Is that just at launch? Search for 6 new... Whoa! 6 new relics? Holy! I thought there were only going to be 3. 6 new relics. Oh, after completing the map's main quest. So they're just going to do the same thing that they did the first time. Dude, 6 new relics is great. I'm really impressed with that. W Treyarch, honestly. I really, really thought it was going to be 1 new Grim, Sinister, and the other one, Wicked. And the fact that it's 6 is awesome. So, hell yeah. This is going to mean that the UI is going to change a lot because there's going to be so many more of those things. And it's also going to mean that it's going to be probably easier to get tier 3 completions because there'll be a broader selection of relics that you could use to mix and match to get to tier 3. And that's going to mean that a tier 3 completion will be a bit more straightforward. And that's going to mean that if you're trying to get the camos for completions in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, that will be a little easier once the new relics are out. Unless they're all absurdly hard relics. But I think that that's unlikely. So still difficult, but just slightly more player choice, which is good. W. This is really, really fantastic stuff. All further info, including relics and rewards, is classified. Good. Yeah, I mean, W. Jingle Hells. Okay, fine. I'm at the point now where I'm so jaded by these LTMs they keep trying to do that, like, even when they're decently made, I'm just sort of like, not for me. Tuning adjustments. Zombies have reduced health in the early rounds to help squads build momentum. These adjustments do not apply to List Keeper's challenge. So I guess this is just in Jingle Hells, maybe? And then rewards. Completing the main quest earns exclusive seasonal rewards, including a holiday calling card, Ultra Gobblegum, and bonus XP. Cool. Rewards for the LTM is cool. List Keeper's challenge. Storm has settled. Each objective brings a new test. Some are easier to tackle solo, while others benefit from teamwork. Depending on where you struggle, you may find that changing your party size makes all the difference. Okay. The main quest is replaced by a chain of mysterious objectives delivered through the unseen hand of the List Keeper. Wait, this sounds like this could be really cool? Is this the 9 Gauntlet? Is it back? But they've, like, made it in universe? That's what it sounds like. Players who impress the list keeper earn unique seasonal rewards, including all of this stuff. Honestly, I just said 60 seconds ago, the holiday mode stuff doesn't really interest me, right? I just find it a bit monotonous or whatever. False Eye, for the love of God, maybe I've not seen the gameplay because I've already reacted to it. Ah! You've said it like 5 times in the chat. You've said it like 5 times. Maybe I've already done it. Could you consider that for 1 second? Ah! Please. Holy moly. Trying to record a video here, dude. I was just saying that I find this stuff monotonous. But then they came out with this, and like, granted, it might not be that good, right? It might be really boring. But I'm at least interested at face value. So W, like, they've got me intrigued. They do have me intrigued. New Pap camos confirmed. This might be the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Personally, I hate this. I don't know if you guys disagree. Maybe it will look better in game, but this looks really disgusting. What do you guys think? Do you think this looks cool? Because, mate, these reek. Yeah, I do not like this. The fact that we've got such good camos in Ashes, I hope that they look better in game. In game, if it's like a blend between like dark matter and like a gold camo, then maybe it will be nice. But yeah, that doesn't look fantastic to me. It sort of looks like the game is broken. Like, it doesn't look like it's working. Season 1 brings a variety of new Astra, Malora, and Pack-a-Punch camos to unlock, some of which are displayed above. Each has a specific unlock criteria, with some being trickier to obtain than others. Cool. Good. Yes, W. That sounds great. Any Pap camo you've previously unlocked while exploring Ashes can be chosen as your preferred Pap camo here too. W as well. This is good. This is really good stuff. Returning. Perk a Cola, Mule Kick. Yes. So, the Mule Kick machine is back. My beloved. Now, I've been saying for a little while, I really, really wanted them to give us an additional new perk when they brought Mule Kick back, because the drip feed is just painful, and it would be nice for it to not feel like Mule Kick was replacing something new. It looks like they're not doing that. But let's keep reading and let's see, because maybe it's fine. Drain to carry an extra weapon. 15 total augments to begin this research. If you're concerned about bringing too few guns to face down undead, unruly hordes, take a swig of Mule Kick and increase your weapon capacity. And we've got augments. Let's talk about them. So, majors. Pack Mule. Carry more stock ammo. Applies to all your primary weapons, and the amount varies depending on the type of weapon. Includes wonder weapons. Spicy. Okay. Thank you, Chaos Crew, for the donation and the membership. Appreciate you. And TJ, thank you for the prime. So that's nice. Just at default, that is nice. Yeah, actually, Bandolier Bandit. Like, genuinely. Free throw. Chance to keep equipment when used. Does not apply to the combat axe. L. Just flat, straight up, big, fat, juicy L. Why? Why are they so narrowly nerfing the combat axe in this way? Why? Why, bro? This means when you throw non-retrievable equipment like a decoy or Molotov, there's a chance your ammo count remains the same. Let us dupe the Tomahawk. Let us do it. Just let us. What I would have honestly preferred is if they let us do it, they let us have some shenanigans for a weekend where we have 5 million Tomahawks, and then we have it patched out after that. That would be really fun. I don't know. Maybe it would break the game. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's not an L. But like, I don't know. I like the idea of those shenanigans. I know you can pick up your combat axe, chat. I'm not stupid. It literally says the word non-retrievable I just like the idea of being able to throw 15 tomahawks in a row without having to move. That is what I like. Do we need to ban people that are angry that I have an opinion? Yeah, let me just hit some bans real quick. We're banning you. Bro finds literally anything to complain about. God forbid I have an opinion. Such a nothing complaint. You're banned. God forbid I have an opinion. God forbid. God forbid. Anyone else? Anyone else? Let's see. Who else needs to go? Who else needs to go? No opinions allowed. El Milo, you can take a ban as well. Ban wave, let's go. Hell yeah. All right. Should we keep moving? Ban you, please? Sure. No problem. You're banned. Augment number 3. All reliable. Your third primary weapon is recovered when you repurchase Mule Kick. Does not apply to limited quantity weapons. Like certain wonder weapons. Certain wonder weapons. Some but not others? That's... What? Do we think that there's like... You think ray gun is going to be fine? Maybe only ray guns, etc.? Limited quantity weapons? I don't know. Like, your weapon now no longer falls to the ground and is instead stored within a certain realm out of your grasp until Mule Kick is used again. Wait, what? Your weapon falls to the ground? That's not how... That's just not how it works, right? Am I misreading this? Am I misunderstanding? That sentence is made from AI? I swear this is just not a thing. That was how it worked with main wonder weapons? Since when? Since when when you bleed out with a wonder weapon, does it drop onto the ground? Does it do that? When you lost Mule Kick in Cold War, it would fall to the ground? Really? So if you die with Mule Kick without that augment, your weapon will drop on the floor. You assume that is how that works. But that's a new feature, no? Am I just like tripping? I do not remember that happening in Cold War. They just haven't said it. Okay, fair enough. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. It didn't happen in Cold War? But other chatters are saying it did. I don't remember it happening. I do not remember that at all. Definitely not? Okay. You remember losing the gun completely? Yeah. Was it a Modern Warfare Zombies thing? Can't remember. But regardless, so it sounds like what this means is that the perk is going to allow you to pick up a third weapon. And then that third weapon would, in a scenario where you do not have this augment equipped, the third weapon will drop to the ground. Whereas if you do have this augment equipped, your weapon will not drop to the ground, and instead it will just automatically come back to you when you repurchase the perk. So that's an interesting new feature that we're going to be able to get the weapon dropping to the ground when you die. That's cool. That's cool. Multi-pack. Pack-a-punching a weapon might cause... Wait, kind of useless? Oh, Audi, I disagree. The dropping to the ground thing is actually really big because it means if you've got the wonder weapon and you bleed out, your team don't have to spend 50 grand hitting the box to try and get the wonder weapon back for the main quest. Like, the wonder weapon will just drop onto the floor so that your team can save the weapon. And then they can always pick it up and then, like, trade it back to you once you spawn back in. But, like, that's why I'm surprised that they've not sort of explained that is how it's going to work with it dropping to the ground, because that's a big deal. Like, that's a really nice quality of life improvement. The dropping to the ground is what the augment avoids. Yes, Menno, that's what I'm saying. But the weapon doesn't drop to the ground anyway, Menno. So, like, it's avoiding something that doesn't happen unless they are adding a feature where it drops to the ground. That is why we're getting that implication from it. It already does drop to the ground on BO6. What? How? Bro, what are we talking about? No one can agree on this. I've just been told by everyone that it doesn't happen in BO6. And any of the games. Does it? No, it doesn't. I'm now so confused. Bro, same here. I feel like I'm being gaslit by 17 directions. First of all, yeah, Mule Kick is not in Black Ops 6, first of all. But second of all, if you have a ray gun in your if you have a ray gun in BO6 and you down, you don't, the gun doesn't fall on the floor. I don't remember that ever happening. Menno, I think you're mistaken here, bud. This is just not a thing. I think we're getting sidetracked by Mandela effect, because this is just not a thing. So let's move on. Multi-pack. Pack-a-punching a weapon might cause another weapon you are carrying to upgrade to the same PAP level. Whoa. This includes your dedicated melee weapon. Cool. If the upgrade doesn't happen, the chances of it happening in the future increase. Damn. Damn, that is wild, actually. Especially with tier 4 pack being in the game. Imagine you have a base rarity knife and you spend 100k points to get to tier 4 pack. And then suddenly your knife also doesn't just go to PAP 1 for 10k, doesn't just go to PAP 2 for 25k, doesn't just go to PAP 3 for 50k, but you get the 10 and the 25 and the 50 and the 100 for free. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. The amount of points that will save people. That is nice. Minor augments. Fully equipped. You can carry more equipment. This allows you to carry 1 additional tactical and 1 additional lethal. Wow. Wow. That, I feel like that will be really interesting for speedrun potential. I wonder if there's going to be some interesting strats that come out of that. Plate Hunter. You can carry an extra plate? Oh, bro, these minor augments are going to be in such high demand. This adds 1 to your plates in reserve, not currently worn and protecting you. Oh. Okay. BOGO, which stands for buy 1, get 1. Crafted equipment grants an additional equipment up to the max capacity. This lets you craft 1 and get another for free if you have the inventory capacity. And Kickback, get a discount on perks, applies to purchasing perks at machines, and the discount is significant. Honestly, bro, these two, cookage. Actual cookage. These two are, for my personal playstyle, less, like, game-changing. They're still really nice, but I don't tend to have a massive problem with perk pricing most of the time. On occasion, it can be problematic because of the point system, but I mean, it's still really nice. These are great. I want to commend Treyarch. The augments in Black Ops 6 at launch, some of them were so like generic and basic and normal and uninteresting for changing the gameplay loop. And I criticized it a little at the time. I was like, I get why some of these are the way they are, but like there's so much more they could be doing here. These are all fantastic minor augments. They're all interesting. They all have a place in the sandbox. They will all be used for different things by different kinds of players. This is a very, very strong selection of minor augments. So, W. It's a win, bro. It's a win. I wasn't big on the fact that Mule Kick was returning here on its own and like blah, 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 but at the very least, they are doing it in a way that is going to make me rethink some of the way I play the game, and that is so important for these things. It makes it feel a little bit less like a recycled perk and feel a little bit more like something that is going to newly affect the gameplay loop. That's good. Another returning thing is Light Mend. So, bullets deal light damage. Each bullet has a chance to transform a normal or special's health into a healing glyph, as we know. Unlock 21 augments to begin this research. Any augment research undertaken in BO6 is brought into BO7. Last introduced in Season 1 Reloaded in BO6. Offers you a chance to heal. And let's see. So we've got Booster Shot is augment number 4. Healing Glyph can now overcharge health. Could be quite interesting, actually. Depends how high you can go. Don't really know, but definitely seems like it could be interesting. And then Mitosis. Each activation has a chance to create an extra healing glyph. So, okay. I guess that's fine. I guess. Slightly less interesting to me, but yeah, it's something. All of us are using Light Mend. I'm sure this will be the most popular ammo mod. I'm sure. Listen, the one place I will say I think it really does have a place is if you're just a player that is struggling to get through the steps of an Easter egg, like the steps of the Ashes Easter egg, for example, if you're not quite strong enough to consistently get to boss fight, like, low-key, this is actually just really nice. It's just really nice to just, like, increase your survivability and stop you getting clapped. But as soon as you become an intermediate or above player, the likelihood of you actually equipping this just goes down so much. Shatter Blast. Okay. Last introduced in Season 4 of Black Ops 6. Shatter the armor of standard and specials. Each bullet that hits a normal or special has a chance to create an explosion that destroys armor. Cool. Augment research in BO6 is brought into BO7. We've got Blast Shield. Damaging multiple enemies with Shatter Blast temporarily mitigates damage you receive. Interesting. That could be something that either is dreadful and no one ever uses it because it sucks, or this could be really interesting. We're just gonna have to test that one and see. But if you damage multiple enemies with Shatter Blast, yeah, exactly. Freckleston makes a good point. If you use Citrus Focus, Elemental Pop, and you're just popping Elemental constantly, and it's only Shatter Blast that you're popping, and you are basically just permanently immune because of that, that could be crazy. The only thing is, I fear the damage mitigation period will be so short that it won't make a difference, and therefore no one will use this. But that could be sick. We'll just have to test it. Make sure you're subbed so you don't miss those testing videos. Minor augments. Blast Through. Weapons with Shatter Blast deal more damage through armor. Bloodvloy, thank you for gifting a sub to Freckleston. Blast Through. Weapons with Shatter Blast deal more damage through armor. I mean, that could be incredible. That could also be something that I just don't care about ever. It's really gonna take some testing. Hard to say. But yeah, good to see that we're getting Shatter Blast back at least, just so that we're not getting it later. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather them do all of this drip feeding in one go and make it less drip feedy, and just like recycle stuff all at the beginning and then give us all new from here, than for it to be like slowly spread out over the year. So that's good. That is good. I'm still not sure I'm going to use Shatter Blast though, all that much, but we'll see. Tesla Storm, last introduced in Season 1, reloaded in BO6. Major augments. Plump, thank you for gifting a sub to Kingman. Major augments, Haywire, periodically send out electric charges that stun and damage enemies while the Tesla Storm is active. This could be interesting. Again, we're going to need to test this, and I like the fact that it's not just like, it does more damage. Do you know what I mean? Which this essentially was, which is why I was sort of critical of some of these in the start of BO6. Yeah, the stun could be big. We just don't know. We really just do not know. I'm not a real big Tesla Storm enjoyer, personally. Come on, thank you for gifting us stuff to iMac. Hell yeah. I'm still not a massive fan of Tesla Storm. i7 Wifey, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 3 months. I'm still not a particularly big fan of Tesla Storm, but we'll see. I'll test it. In minor augments, amped, increase the Tesla Storm stun and damage radius. See, for me, that's just less interesting. I like augments less when they're just like, it does the same thing it already does, but like a little bit more. And I like it more when it's like, here's a weird mule kick effect that is gonna completely change the way you would play around the perk or around the like effect itself. Duration and speed boost, both minor augments. Oh. Duration. Movement. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna limit things. My favorite thing is that none of these are locked behind a tedious XP event. Well, aren't they all locked behind a tedious XP grind, though? That's the only problem. Blunt, thank you for gifting us up to Surge. You're done now? Alright, I appreciate you, Blunt. Thank you. Frost Blast. Okay. Bro, it's actually going to be wild. There's just going to be so much, like, random new stuff in the game at Season 1. So this was in Season 3 Reloaded for BO6. And we've got damage mitigated while you're inside the blizzard. I thought we already had that. I swear that was... Or am I just remembering the fact that this is a BO4 perk? But, like, I thought this was already in BO6. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. Incoming damage is mitigated when you're inside the blizzard. That's good. That's good. I'm curious to see to what extent that is good. But that is good. I like that. My goat is back in a different form. Minor augments. Deep chill. Enemies continue to be slowed after leaving the blizzard. Okay. Fine. Mr. Peaks. So this was Season 5 in BO6. Right, towards the end of BO6. Me and Mr. Peaks have had an interesting relationship during Black Ops 7. So I'm gonna be very professional here. I don't wanna make anyone uncomfortable. I don't wanna stray into dangerous territory. You know what I'm saying? Peak health. Heal rapidly while near Mr. Peaks. Interesting. VIB discount. So instead of very important person, I guess it's very important bear. Mr. Peaks will offer an ammo discount to VIP. Oh, very important buddies. Okay. Mr. Peaks will offer an ammo discount to VIBs. Okay. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Yeah. But fine. Also, I guess. Braxton, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. He's a bunny? Yeah, but bunnies are teddy bears. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a little bunny, you're a stuffed bunny, you're a teddy bear. Right? Right, chat? Back me up here. Back me up. Yeah? Someone say yes. I agree. Cool. The goat agrees, so, like, we can move on. Joey Conway, don't be writing... Yeah, if you're stuffed, and we, like, Mr. Peaks... Okay. New Gobblegums at launch. Crack a tooth and bring the elements to your next zombies encounter, as well as some memorable tunes with the following 2 new gobbles. Elemental Exposure. I'm not reading the chat right now. It's a new epic gobblegum. It's instant. Description lasts 3 minutes. Your weapons will always inflict damage of the target's elemental weakness. That's nice. And a Dead Ops description: for the next 10 minutes, you're invulnerable to all hazards, not effective in the boss arena. And Slay List, new whimsical, plays a random zombies song. Yo, that's actually sick. That's actually so good. I love that as a whimsical. That is so good. Like, a lot of the time, whimsicals are just like stuff that I would just crush for points. This is genuinely awesome. If you're just like slaying out doing camo challenges, for example, yeah, I'd be popping this all the time. Like, that is a really great addition to the game. I'm a big fan. Returning equipment. Shock charges. Holy moly. They're coming back. Wow. Bro, there's going to be new tech. I guarantee these are going to be used somehow in the Ashes Easter egg to make things faster. Someone will find a way. I don't know what it will be, but there will be a path. Impact grenades, thermo grenades, war machine, Grim Reaper, death machine, combat bow. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so much. When is this coming? Is this mid-season, all of this? This is mid-season, okay. Is this mid-season, the Gobblegums? They're at launch, okay. Bro, it's just BO6 again. They're just putting BO6 back in the game. Like, wow. We're going to have you know what's going to be a nightmare? Navigating the crafting bench. Bro, there's going to be so much stuff in that thing. Actually, I would like to make a formal request to Treyarch. I would really like for the crafting bench to be redesigned. Just the UI to be redesigned to be a little bit better. I think that they need to rework the crafting bench anyway because it's causing crashes so much right now. But I really think that they've made a lot of strides in BO6 to improve the user experience and to improve the aesthetic of things. The ammo crates are a good example of this, where they do look so much better now. And Treyarch really does deserve credit for that. But I think the crafting bench, weirdly, has kind of been left out of some of that love. And even, like, yeah, having a favorites page, for instance, would be really, really nice. Being able to mark certain things so that they're highlighted, for example. Making it so that different things are different colors. Making it so that it's not all just like that blue effect that we have right now. I think that would be a really massive change for the game. And I think I speak on behalf of a lot of the community that have found that it's a bit too easy to like accidentally craft the wrong thing in the crafting bench because it all looks so similar when you're looking at it. And when you're trying to run to it very quickly to get away from zombies. I think some improvements to the crafting bench would be really nice. So please, Treyarch, that would be awesome. Even if you just let us know that it's on your radar and that can happen next year, that would be really cool. What I don't find really cool personally is zombies leaderboard events. I just can't be arsed, bro. Like, it's just not for me. But some people like these things and some people like them for grinding gobbles. So fair enough. If you're a gobbler, fair enough. It brings a new leaderboard event. Gives players a chance to compete to earn camos, gobbles, and additional rewards. Brave the Inky Void, as well as the Zombie Onslaught as Astra Malorum. Take home more than just bragging rights. The higher your placement, the greater rewards you'll earn, including camos and gobbles. Additionally, you can complete leaderboard challenges to unlock a knife blueprint and a weapon charm. Cool. Dead Ops is getting a bunch of updates. My voice is getting tired, so I'm just going to sort of scroll here. They're doing a full leaderboard reset, though. That's pretty interesting. But this is all dead ops. And then it's over to Season 1 content. Cool. Let's just keep scrolling just in case there's any... Or Warzone content, rather. Let's see if there's any other particularly interesting things. That's Gobbles, bro. What are they doing there? Did the wrong image load? Oh, they're not Gobbles. I thought they were Gobblegum. Okay, never mind. So, there's those. And then there's Haven's Hollow, which is Liberty Falls. Now, this is actually worth talking about real quick. This is an expanded version of Liberty Falls. You can literally see Janus Towers. You can see a much larger amount of the town. A lot of this looks really, like, weirdly familiar to me. I don't know why. But it's going to be interesting to see if there's any zombies lore that we can learn from this expanded version of the map. And not only that, but Mansion is a location in it. So, again, like, we might be able to find locations in the map that we can't normally access in the zombies version of all this. Like, there could be some interesting radios, maybe? Like, I don't know, man. It's something which I think a lot of the Warzone people that I've spoken to have not been particularly excited about this map. I think a lot of people have said that it's kind of ass, but it's cool to see. It's cool to see from a zombies perspective. And like, why is this so familiar to me? Why is that? Obviously, it's Liberty Falls, but barn. You've got the research center. Interesting. Main Street. Obviously, that's the spawn. Classic. Heritage and history. Welcome to Haven's Hollow. Riverboat. And then the coal depot. See, this is interesting because there's terminus lore that refers to, like, the mining elements of the town. And so to see that visualized is interesting as well. Like, we sort of are learning more about zombies by virtue of the expanded content here. So that's cool. That is cool. Is there anything else here that pertains to zombies? Let's keep scrolling through. Some weapons, I guess, coming. That's nice, I guess. Good to see some new weapons. Camos for prestige and ballistic knife. And yeah, I think that pretty much summarizes it. There's some more weapon stuff, but we're gonna just sort of like breeze over that right now, I think. Don't think that's something I need to focus on too much. And then I guess we've got some other bits and pieces. Weekly challenges. Seasonal camos here. Battle Pass stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. What have they done? What have they done, bro? What have they done? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bro. They dripped out Reichtofen. They actually did it. Dryptophon is being added to Call of Duty Zombies. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I can't, it just looks so wrong. Oh, it's so funny. It's what, you know what's cool? Is like, to be fair to them, it's really clear they are trying to keep these skins grounded, right? Like, they are really trying not to go down the Nicki Minaj route, and they deserve praise for that, I suppose. All of these skins look pretty plain, honestly. Like, Richtofon's skin is actually the most eccentric of all of these here, just because he's wearing that Canada Goose. But, yeah, it is really funny to me. Is that a blood vial necklace? If it is, that's crazy. Look at the black cell Richtophon. Is that down here somewhere? Have they got a picture of it? Where can I see that? Black cell Richtophon. There's the replacer. There's some bundles coming in. Where is the version of it that you want me to look at, chat? And new Black Friday sales in the gear shop. Was that Takio? Yeah. Yeah, Takio's getting cyborgified, it looks like. The end of the trailer. All right, let me pull that up real quick. So you're saying at the end of this is... Bro, I already... Wait, is that Richtofen? Bro, I looked at this at the end of the trailer before, and I was like, oh, okay, it's just like MP operators. I had no idea Roadman Richtofen was being added to the game. What on earth, bro? I joked about Canada Goose before, but it's actually in the game here. Like, this is wild. This is wild. So I guess if you want Roadman Richtofen, I guess you need to buy Black Cell. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a thing. Crazy. So that's the blog post. This was a massive blog post, actually. There was so much to cover here. But let me know your thoughts on it all. I think Astra looks really cool. I'm actually really excited for Astra. If it's anything like the quality level of Ashes, I'm very excited. Now, I don't want to get too hyped before we see, because there is a real chance that there's just a step down in quality when it's not a launch map. We just don't know. But I mean, I really think that this is looking like it's going to be a special map. And there's also a lot of stuff where it's like, as much as I'm not a fan of endless remastered and endless recycled content, the way they've approached Mule Kick is really cool. And it will change up the gameplay formula a little bit to have all of that content coming mid-season too. So like, that's good. And if we get that all out of the way now, then it should mean that they can just do loads of new exciting stuff in the seasons to follow in the new year. So overall, W Treyarch. I look forward to the further zombies news and info that we're going to get tomorrow. Make sure that you guys are subscribed so you don't miss that. And if you haven't seen my trailer reaction, that's on screen right now, linked. And if you haven't seen my intro cutscene reaction, that's also linked on screen right now. So click through to those if you haven't seen them. And let's get ready for Astra Malorum launching on December 4th. I'll see you guys there. Bye for now. I just stubbed my elbow on my desk. Ouchie. Let me make sure Joe has that file. That is going to be how big? How big is that file? 24.1 gigabytes. Okay. Okay. So, chat. We need to do one or two things. One or two things need to happen. Number one, Buttercup Bites, thank you for the 2. Appreciate you. Number 2, Cries, thank you for the 2. Appreciate you as well. Kokij, thank you for the Prime. Eric said, did you add your name to the board for the second time? You know what? We didn't. We didn't. Let's do that now. You wanted green before. Let's do green again. God, if I could get the lid off. There we go. Yeah. Eric, I apologize for... that must have slipped my mind before. I figured you got busy. Yeah, must have got distracted. Maybe I died in game. 5742 are your numbers. Let's put you up here. So we're putting you on the board because Eric was very generous with gifted subs in the previous stream chat, just to give you guys context. So let's go. Eric Taylor, 5742. Wonderful. You're on, buddy. You are on. So I'm gonna actually just whack on my dressing gown because I'm really... What the hell? Bro! LTXE, thank you so much. Oh my god. I need to make another board edition, chat. Another board edition so soon. Another board edition approaches. Oh, so chilly, dude. I don't know why that's not showing up. Oh, there we go. It just appeared. LT, thank you for gifting 50. Thank you so much, man. Let's put you directly above. Oh, let's put you here. Actually. Oh no, you're already there. Let's put you up here. There we go. We've got you up the top of the board there. Got a fresh LT there. We already had you down here. I was going to put you over here, but we've already got you there, so figured it would just be we'd be repeating ourselves. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you so much, LT. It's actually crazy. You gift that many subs on YouTube, and the chat just gets backed up because the bot can't go fast enough. Yes, Stone. It is. 24.1 gigs. Let me know if you don't see it in like 10 minutes time. Hey Marlo, I don't know if you see this, but I'd like to take this moment to thank you for being a part of my childhood and all the good memories and fun ones as well. I watched you since 2015, 10 years. Oh, well, I am really honored to be part of your childhood and your growing up and all the memories that we've made, and we will continue to make. It's not over yet, baby. It is not over yet. So yeah, that's a lovely donation message, and I'm happy to have been able to help. You just got an email saying you got a sub for free. Yup. LTXE just gifted a big fat 50 bomb. Explain the board to me. What do you mean, Eric? What aspect of the board? Like the rules for the board, the rules for the gifted names, etc. on the board, or are we talking about like the lore of the board? Because both of those could be valid things for us to get into. What is the board for? The board is just a recognition of the generosity of people that support me in the streams in a given month. The board is something that I refresh when we like run out of space at the end of a month. Also, I'm at the start of a round, so I need to get my Ravager eyes. I just remembered. It's also like I'll leave it up for as long as I can, so that like the names on there are also featured in videos and stuff like that as well. So when I'm doing my like opinions videos on various bits and pieces, there's like lots of people's names featured in the background as well. So sort of dual purpose in that regard. That's how we tend to do it. Now I quickly need to get Ravager eyes. I don't know if I have a Ravager right now because I think it's been killed by. I think it's been killed. So. Chat, any suggestions for ways I could force spawn a Ravager? I think my only hope would be to do the farm trick. But I think I'm just gonna have to go through the rounds here. We'll just do Easter egg on a slightly later round than I normally would, I suppose. Yeah, let's just go through the rounds, why not? It's fine. Zachary, it's on the COD blog. You've been watching since like BO1 or maybe 2? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Can we get an early Ravager, please? Please, please. Okay, that's a bear. That's not a Ravager. Seriously? No Ravager? Normally I get one Ravager at the start of a round. Weird. That's unfortunate. I mean, not that weird. It's really not that weird at all. But Nyx is the primordial Greek goddess of the night. This is true. This is true. This is a good point. I did not think of that. But Nyx fall? Why fall? I'm gonna do a drive around the map and see if I can get a ray gun. Oh, like nightfall. Oh. No, I didn't need to, Magic. I don't need to kill bear with Tessie. Is there gonna be a video on the order of relics to unlock? I'm gonna have a video on all of the relics. I wasn't really planning to talk about the order in that video, but I could mention that if you'd like guidance on that element as well. I was just going to explain how you get them all. But like, I was going to leave it to people to choose which ones they wanted to do first, because like, you well, I guess you're pretty limited actually in the order you can even do them, so it's sort of going to be implied within the video. So yeah, I guess I will mention the order. I guess that's a good idea. Any greens? No greens. Looking for my ray gun. Can we get a 3XL size in the hoodies? Chaos, unfortunately, I spoke to the manufacturer because I've had a couple of requests for 3XL hoodies. And the largest that they make that, like, blank of hoodie is our current sizing. Like, I tried to say, like, is there any way we can get a 3XL? And they were like, we don't make them that big, unfortunately. But it is something that I've seen several times. And so what the only possible solution would be that I would have a different manufacturer only make the 3XLs. The issue is that I just don't really know how. Oh my god, his foot regrew. No, bro, making me spend my hard-earned salvage. The issue is like it would
Such is fatal.
it would be weird for the way it's listed, and it would be a different product. Like the current hoodie that we use is the one that I chose because it's so, like, it's just so comfortable. Like, I really truly love the no nonsense hoodies. And so if we were doing a different one, I wouldn't be able to, like, say, yeah, this is, like, my favorite physical blank of hoodie, because it wouldn't be. It would be one that I feel like is an inferior, like, blank. It's just that it would be a blank that would be available in a wider selection of sizes. So that's the conundrum with the 3XLs. I'm curious if you have any thoughts on, like, what you'd like me to do in that, like, in the context of that information. And, like, if there's anyone else in chat as well that would want a 3XL, but I don't offer it, like, let me know. I'm curious. You'll likely be able to look up wake up Klaus with shock charge? Yeah, probably. You're down 30 pounds, so you just got to keep going. You need that hoodie. Hey, maybe it can be motivation for you. Maybe it can be motivation for you. And the fact that you're already down 30 pounds is like, that's a huge W in itself anyway. So congrats on that, man. That is big stuff. It's really, really good stuff. It's a journey every day. Step by step. You'll get there. The MrRoflWaffles No-Nonsense Guide to Losing Weight. I need someone to make a no-nonsense guide to gaining weight. I have the opposite problem. I find it so difficult. And it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt. So like, I don't think I'm qualified to do the weight loss one. Alright. Let me go over here. Am I at end of round? I thought I was at the start of a round. I guess I am at end. Please give me Ravager's game. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. This is what I get for save quitting. I think save quitting reset my Ravager timer. Will there be a whiteboard video anytime soon? Yes, Ravager round. Nice. Yes. There will be a whiteboard video sometime in the next week. There we go. Yes, Christ. Or Shred, I guess I should call you. I already covered the new trailer and the new blog post. You ate, but you go to bed since sleep schedule's dead. Thanks for phoning this week. Hopefully you feel better soon. Who's being an asshole in the chat? Who's doing it? Don't make me drop the ban hammer. Yeah. Okay. I've reviewed the evidence. Salty, I think you just need to recognize that, like, that would upset some people, and I'd rather you not do that in my chat. It might not be offensive for you, but it could absolutely be for somebody else, and in a civilized society, you walking around willfully upsetting other people is not really beneficial to anyone. What am I doing? It was eyes. It was eyes. I think it was eyes, fungi, conch. Is that right, chat? Or is it eyes, conch, fungi? Eyes, fungi, conch? Yeah. Eyes, fungi, conch.
This is what happens when you cook without love.
Well, that is not correct. So it was ice crunch fungi? Bro cooked without love? It's conch fungi. Oh, okay. I just got the order wrong. Let's just do it now real quick. All good. Eyes. Conch fungi. There we go. Sorted. Right. I've got a good number of points. I'm going to hit this.
I wish to scratch.
And I'm going to do this now.
Half Russian, half diesel.
Nice. Some people are soft. Okay, and some people are banned. And you're one of them. Get a life. The goal now will be to get keys. And hopefully a ray gun. And I'm curious, chat, do you think I should spend any time spinning box, or should I just focus on trying to get it from RNG? Because, like, I don't have to have a ray gun. Like, the fight should be easy enough where, like, I don't really need it. It should be straightforward without. But, like, at the same time, I'm like, could be nice, you know? Could be. Just go for the RNG. Alright. I do have to really hurry up because the gig that I'm meant to be going to, like, I really do not have a lot of time, so I kind of need to lock in, to be honest. So I might just sort of start tunnel visioning a little bit, chat, if you don't mind. Might have to start tunnel visioning a little bit just to make sure I can get this all done in time.
I'm almost embarrassed how good this feels. Oh, come on, give me that fighting chance.
Oh my god, why am I taking so much damage? I'm in the car, bro. Leave me alone. Oi, 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 oi. There we go. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Marcus. Young DST, thank you for the sub. Alright, let me lock in here, chap. I'm gonna tunnel in for a bit. BC, thank you for the sub. I'm gonna tunnel in here. Because I need to be fast. You know what? Before I do this, I really should put armor on. There we go. Bro, these guys are so annoying. Okay. Young, thank you for the tier 1. Don't know why it showed up so late for me here. Okay, let's go. Alright, one more key, chap. One more key. We need a ray gun. We need a ray gun. Oops. That's the order. I don't think I got that spawn. Okay, I got that one. Nice. I'm just gonna ether shroud her. I don't have armor right now. It's a little bit sketchy. Go. That's the round zombie, so I need to avoid him. Alright, then it's lightning time. I'm gonna craft myself some armor. Skip this.
This will help you on your journey.
Old Tessie, new turret. Horacio.
Okay. I need to do the lightning stuff. That is what I need to do. So let's get this shot. Oh, nope. Wait, hold on. Let's get this. Let's not kill the zombie first of all. Excuse me, buddy. Let's get the tower shot.
Tessie reminds Nikolai of his poor third tank.
Bong. Don't have lightning right now, so I might as well do the other ones. Wait, wasn't that the tower, the face that doesn't normally work? Am I tripping?
Here I comes, the pigs. Ta-da! Should Nikolai take bow now?
12 o'clock. Uh-oh, that zombie's gonna be in the way. Excuse me, mate. Excuse me, mate. Mate, excuse me. Okay, the zombie didn't die. I was just worried that the zombie was gonna die.
You can run,
No.
but you cannot hide.
The GamerStops came in and your mum has a lot of questions about the packaging. Fair enough. Honestly, understandable. Definitely understandable. I hope you like the flavors though. There we go. Get that ready for later. Now I'm going to do my 2 Cosmodrome things. Chat, I'd really appreciate if one of you guys could
Perfect landing.
assist me with the Cosmodrome numbers in like a minute here.
Here I come, Sputnik.
The numbers shall provide. I hope so. I truly hope so.
Universe gives us absolutely nothing.
Universe is very rude. And one more.
10 of 10.
Oi. Does the side of the clock that doesn't work change depending on which side you shoot first? Or am I
Fly now.
used that side already, but the clock's not moving?
Why is comms
Okay.
still active?
Code.
Who could it possibly contact?
Por favor. Chat, if you don't
Rumors
mind.
that Zarya Cosmodrome vanished were true.
Oh, that was an interesting quote. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1714-2. 1714-2.
Crossing concussion.
Bruh. Oh my god. Bro. Leave me alone. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so that's done. So I can go next now for a refresh.
Ah, all systems are being go.
Let me go back to here.
Gravity is coward.
And let me...
Project Thunder is finally complete.
Bro,
You could free those tortured souls. You can
chat, where's the free nuke on this map? I'm worried that the zombie is being held by my wisp.
This land is
And I don't want it to be being held.
events. The more of them you exercise, the clearer.
Oh, it's here. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Middle top of the church. Okay, that's good that it's here. That's nice. I just want to make sure that I actually activated properly. Okay. I need to be so speedy. I need to be so speedy.
Look, they dance like American tourists in Moscow nightclub.
Gonna take a second to take out some of these zombies here. Okay, let's go back to Ashwood. I'll take the points. Thank you. Alright,
Here I come, Sputnik.
let's do this in one go. Let's do this in one go.
Should Nikolai take bow now?
I'm gonna remind myself how how this works. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Nikolai avoids mystery guests.
Give me M1. Close enough.
Is this Reba of Reba's Diner, or just anguish she leaves behind? Celtics requires firm hands.
Easy. Easy. Boom. Got it in one, baby. Got it in one. Alright. I need a ray gun. I need a ray gun.
Nikolai rummages for tools in garage. Okay, maybe later.
If I DM you on Twitter, could I ask some advice or something? Yeah. No stress to respond instantly. Yeah, absolutely. I can, absolutely. Thank you, no problem. No worries. Yeah, I'll probably get back to you, like, while I'm on the way to the gig. Well, I might be on the tube, actually. So, sometime next night, most likely. I gotta do this, and I don't have anything particularly good to do it with. So, this should be scary, interesting, awkward, don't know. Just give it a crack and see what happens. Maybe Klaus can help. Oh, bear! Oh, for God's sake.
The Iron Hand shows no mercy. Sending Molotov. Holy fuck, bear is armed with these? What the fuck? Not easy.
Got it.
Oh, man. Justice.
Okay, I still need a ray gun. This is the ray gun, isn't it? Damn it! You know what? I'm gonna leave that there. Wait, that was dumb. It's just gonna get eaten by Ravagers. That was dumb. Might be already gone. Oh no. Okay, chat, do I just go in without a ray gun? Do I say screw it? Do a no ray gun run? Like, I have the PAP 2 wonder weapon. I guess I'll be okay. Right. I'm just getting really worried about time, and I need to leave to go to this gig really bad. Yeah, I'm thinking okay, gun run. Well. Okay. Okay. Let me do this. Let me end the round. Because it's gonna end anyway. So let me end the round. Wait, no, I need to... do one more purple. I forgot this important information. Let's take this out real quick. What I should actually do is I should... There we go. Get my Ether Shroud charge. Then I should go Cosmo. I should get the free one.
Until landing, they're very touchable.
And then I should... jump to Ashwood. There.
Look, comrades! Nikolai is like glorious winged potato!
Oh, okay, I need a new Tessie. Yeah, didn't realize. Okay, so... I'm about to go to the lake, which I will need Tessie for, actually, so... maybe I should fully repair her here. Okay. Close enough. Ray gun? Be that way if you must, game. Be that way if you must. Let's go to the docks. And let's do this. Fish. Front, shed back. Fish front, shed back. Fish. Front. Fish front. Shed. Back. Cool.
Evelyn gave everything so Dean Rock could tell her story.
So...
Finally, her story has found an audience.
I won't have tier 3 on this, but it's really... I'm chilling. I don't care. I should probably buy... There's another perk in here, right? Oh, it's melee mag.
He's like someone brewed coffee
You're
in
done.
boxing
Alright,
gloves.
cool. I haven't bought enough perks this game. I've bought... Did I even buy double tap? I don't remember. I don't think I'm gonna have my Wonder Fizz, so let me just quickly buy
Landing work.
Vulturade.
Perfect landing. 10 of 10.
I did buy double tap? Really? Did I? I do not remember doing that. Wow. I'm tripping.
Tastes like bird
And
who bakes shit
then-
in back of machine.
I'll go to farm. Well, I'll just buy... Yeah, it's fine. Well, yeah, it only takes 2 seconds.
Nikolai is untouchable. Until landing, then very touchable.
Oh, my stam. Oh my... Pfft. God damn it.
It's like someone figured out how to boil lightning.
Alright, cool. Beautiful. Alright, let's go to boss fight, chap. Let's do it. Yeah, straight in. Full gas, no brakes. Just straight in there.
Fly now, worry about crashing later. Quick revive makes Nikolai feel responsible. I hate it. Here I come, Sputnik!
Yeah, I'm not gonna have PhD, which is
Ta-da!
a choice. I don't know why I bought Death Perception instead. I just didn't really add up the points correctly, but... Should be tanky in the car? Yeah, I think we'll be chilling. Yeah, we'll be chilling.
Robot, play for Nikolai. A call to arms.
I forgot it always did that annoying round flip. I might just farm 3k points real quick.
So he can sell freeze and rage. Big deal. He's like carnival games. Finish my stuff there. It's good once again to be swinging axe around like crazy person.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Please stream me beating Dead Ops. I'm not really a Dead Ops lover, to be completely honest. Like, I love that it exists, but I don't really want to be putting time into it right now when Zombies still has stuff that I need to do.
Tastes like long smooch with factory floor.
Maybe we'll do that like next week or something. I want to get to the zombie stuff first, you know? And there's been so much to do in zombies, so I've been a busy bee. Top 1 most missed soul. Alright, we're going in with no extra plates. But I'm on a time crunch, so I gotta go! I gotta go! I gotta go! Wish me luck, I gotta go! New boss fight. Post-patch. Post-Nerf. Lock in? I don't know if I need to. We'll see. Bro, watch me get clapped instantly here. That would be hilarious.
He has tasted your essence.
Wow.
He already owns you. He's like a big undead flying tank.
Oh, wow. I took no damage from that rocket. That is... okay. And these respawn, so I might as well just grab them. Right?
You should never have come.
Did I just like... wait.
Shadows of your former self.
Like...
You don't stand a chance.
I don't know if I'm just like being a donkey. This seems significantly easier right now. Like, much, 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 much easier. Like, the rockets are not aiming for me. I don't really understand. They used to aim for you. Like, why do they not do that anymore?
Submit to my master or die. These are your only choices.
Like, why are there so many gaps here? These used to be so difficult to avoid, and now there's just like...
And your threat shall be...
there's just so much space. But I didn't think that was... I didn't think that was the thing that they'd done?
Nikolai will teach you first rule of tank warfare. No armor is foolproof.
Excuse me, mate. Don't camp the beam, please. Thanks. I'm gonna be greedy here. In one go, bro. Come on. Turn around. Oh, I didn't even see that the purple was there. Whoopsie. Bro, there's so many healing pods. This is crazy. Screw you, boss. Screw you. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, he mad. He mad.
Wherever you run,
The fact that I should have just taken so much damage. I should have just taken like an unbelievable amount of damage.
you fight your only battle, so I made you some play.
Again, I should have just taken so much. I do not deserve to get away with that.
Succumb
Same with that just then.
or become like these wretches.
It's such a different fight. It's wild. I'm gonna survive this, and it's gonna be silly. Why am I alive? Why am I? Bro, you can be so sloppy in the fight. It's crazy. Okay, surely now I die, right? Lol. 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 Yes, not. Okay. Okay.
Show these upstarts the error of their ways. Fight a lonely battle, so I made you some flame.
I nearly broke Tessie. No, no, my streak. My streak. I mean, it remains. I've been trying to just get around the boss to find its freaking crit spot. I just can't find it.
Or become like these wretches.
Bro.
I contain multitudes.
Get your ass out of here. Thank you for gifting a sub. So, like, this is, I think, one of the changes in the fight. Is like, right now, I would be being really aggressive to... like, with my last bit of Tessie health, I'd be going crazy. Whereas now, you just don't need to do that. And so, you can afford to just, like, drive around and heal, which is so different. You basically just, like, endlessly bonk the boss. Alright, is bro spinning? Yes. Alright, the one thing I need to remember that I'm really bad at remembering is that after this is laser phase. I'm just so bad at remembering. Oh, I missed the heal. Oh, I missed the heal again. Okay, I might actually be cooked here. Yep. All right. Well, that's good. That's good. Tessie's alive? What? Wait, why is she alive? She just blew up. What the hell? What have they done? What have they done, dude? What just happened? The beam heals? But was I in the beam? Bro, I'm actually dodging these heals right now. This is ridiculous. Okay, let me lock back in. I was so... It rolled into the beam. Oh, okay. Bro, what? What the hell, bro? I couldn't aim up. What the hell? Speed boost on these attacks. Is it better? Okay, it's laser. I need to remember it's laser. Need to remember it's laser. It's my biggest flaw.
Submit to my master or die. These are your only choices.
Oh my god. Bro, Tessie's handling is actually hurt. Ow! Oh, I missed! I missed! No! 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 Okay. Do I even need a Kaz? No? Ball? Woo!
Show these upstarts the error.
I forgot the lasers existed. Okay, hold up.
It's like Belinsky family wedding. No survivors. This will only hurt for a moment.
No, boss. Ow.
None can stand against my power. Sooner or later, you will fall.
Bruh. Can I park Tessie behind this? Oh, that actually works. What? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I used my boost like early just then without hitting the boss, which was a mistake. It's really crazy how there's just heals on the other side of, like, every time you boost the boss. Oh, okay, that was bad.
Agony and death are all you deserve.
I boosted, but I was not quite high enough, or I was too high on the ramp already. So it just like didn't work. I guess you just gotta have a little bit of run up at least. Gib purple. Thank you. My God. Let me aim up! Bro. That's twice where it's not let me. That's so annoying. Oh my God, bro. That's so troll. I just don't understand why it even does that. Like, why is it so limited? I'm gonna miss that. Yeah, rip. Gib heals. Unnecessary heals, Gib. Alright, spit for me, boss. Come on. It's very kind of the boss, actually, to spit out his little purple blob for me. It's very sweet of him. It's way easier. It's way easier. Like, and I was playing sloppy as hell, and there's so many times I should have died just then. Like, so many times I should have died. You've been getting destroyed on Twitter for saying it's too easy now. That should be more difficult.
Calling to you.
Like,
Listen.
I
Remember.
I just don't think that I don't think that the way that they've nerfed it is the right approach. I still just don't feel it's right. Cause I just think it just feels like it's gone too far.
What are you? A weaver of the fabric of this place.
Like, I no longer really engage with the fight in the way that it should be engaged with because it's so easy. Like, the rockets and the way that you're supposed to, like, deal with those rockets and be scared of those rockets and play around the fact that that exists is just not really there anymore in the same way. Like, I was so terrified of the rockets and of the beam and of everything, and now it's just like there was so many moments in that fight I was like, yeah, I'll just be greedy and I'll just ram the boss again here. I'm gonna go straight into 3 rockets, but like, I'm chilling. And it's just still there. I'm sorry, you're just still alive after you do that. Which I think, bro, I'm gonna die. I need to actually lock in. I think it should punish you if you mess up. I do think it should punish you a bit more than it does. That is my current view on it. But that's what I wanted to do, chat. I wanted to test what it was like. And we've tested it. The next thing I need to do is do it on round 60. That's what I need to do. So what I actually need to do is I need to finish this round. Real quick. Put legendary tool on gun. Probably would have been a good idea, yeah. I mean, I have 28k salvage, so I'm kind of chilling, but. So I'm gonna do this. And then I'm going to save quit. And, Chat, we're going to wrap the stream up here purely because I've got to go to a gig and I'm late and I'm worried that I'm not going to make it for the start of the act that I want to see. So thank you for being here, folks. We did the run that we wanted to do. We cleared it in one go. We didn't get any downs. It was pretty straightforward, even with me being sloppy. Pretty chill fight now. So I will see you guys later on today in more videos. And then tomorrow in another stream. Kokei, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. Stinky, thank you for the Prime. Must, thank you for the gifted. And Set, thank you for the gifted. So yeah, Falcon, hit me up in DMs if you had that question you wanted to ask. And thank you for being here, chat. W chat. This was a fun little short stream. It's rare that I stream for just 4 hours. But we have done that. We've done that this time. We've done that this time round. So thank you, folks. Oh, I'm freezing, bro. I need to warm up. Oh, I'm so cold. It's so cold in the UK right now. Ooh. I will see you guys very soon, all right? Bye for now, YouTube. Bye for now, Twitch. Peace out, gang.